I woke up right when they mentioned dragon flowers.
Yeah, that's pretty much the part that's gonna need the most focus.
You gotta.
And by the way,
Well, once we get there, explain it to me because from what I
yeah,
could tell, it was extra stats, but I didn't hear him hear Faye talk about any restrictions on that. Well, no,
yeah,
there are
we'll get
restrictions on like amount of times you can use it. I heard that much, but like,
yeah, we'll
what
get
else is
into
there?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the
one thing
way-
at a time.
Yeah. By the way, this cake will be an Aether Raid's accessory.
Wow,
Just thought
that's
I'd
a lot of
mention that.
detail.
I like how Alphonse and Shireen are on it and not Anna.
Yeah.
I like how this
Hosanna.
game is trying so hard to pretend
Sorry.
Anna doesn't exist.
Sorry, only people with alts can
Twitch
be on the
doesn't
cake.
know that the number is actually 17 months, but I
Poor Anna.
digress. Official site has elude summer Camilla plus Elise art.
Oh.
And no, you still
Oh
can
yeah,
join
right.
Team
There is
Shares.
that.
I love
More
Ludor.
art. Yeah.
I mean, boy, you are wrong. That's not TGP. That is gamers.
Nice.
All right, but yeah, one sec. The first portion of it we already missed because I was looking away for a moment, but
That's just an overview.
that's the
But
overview.
there is the mentioning that we will be getting a login bonus of 22 orbs and daily maps for another 22 orbs. So we will be getting 44 throughout the course of this.
Okay, that is a shit
As
ton
well
of
as-
orbs, but
I mean, last year was 100, but then again, we also didn't get free 5 stars outside of a Hero Rises, so it's different.
I'm conflicted. I kind of feel like I'm getting bribed here. They're like, did you want a free hero? Here, have a free hero. Did you think that was all? No, have another free hero. It's like, what? And then vote for one more. All the free heroes. Well, that's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much what people were asking for, so they delivered.
It's not like you hear Fire Emblem Heroes and free in the same sentence.
Yeah, I mean, this game has been. I don't want to be so negative, but this game has been progressing towards we want your money, and this is how you're gonna give it to us. That's how it felt. That's how it's felt for months now. So this is really nice to see.
Yeah, this
We get
part's
you.
like, there's almost nothing to say for that.
Anyways, let's keep going.
Mhm.
Daily summoning events. I am happy about this. Of all the banners, we'll go over if you should snipe for any of the heroes at all. But
Yeah.
uh,
These are the Bound Hero Battle banners.
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
snipe
Right.
for both Rhino. Perfect.
the
These
reason
are
why
actually all really good.
they are,
Yeah.
and that's because it's bound hero battles. Bound hero battles focus always 2 5-stars. Sorry, 2 5-star locked heroes is what I specifically mean. So
Not always.
not always, but there's usually 2 5-star locked heroes on there, on the banners.
Shit,
Which-
I gotta pick up all.
Is really good because a lot of the GHB heroes, GHB hero banners or whatever, there's only one hero on it. So
Mm-hmm.
one
Yeah.
worthwhile hero. Having 2 choices is good because you guys know there's a lot of times where you go in these free summonings and there's literally no orb of the hero you wanted. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, let's going over this really quickly. First banner, it's pretty obvious. Minerva's the best character there. Second banner, Jenny's the only 5-star lock hero there, so go for Jenny. Third banner, you go for green because Deirdre and Julia are great, and 2 greens means a higher chance of 5-star. Wow, that banner, the Reinhardt Ishtar
Yeah, that-
banner.
That banner's jacked. That's where I got my free summon Ishtar, for the record.
Right. Ishtar isn't talked about so much anymore, even though she made it onto the CYL banner. I thought that was weird as fuck. But yeah.
Yeah, no, she's still popular and she's still fantastic, but she just doesn't break any grounds right now.
Oh, I think as a character, she's amazing. But
Oh yeah.
okay, in that banner, I would go for Swordheart because I don't think you should go for Reinhardt. I mean, you have a chance at 5-star Reinhardt, but that's really easy to get, and he might
Yeah.
just cuck you out of Ishtar. So,
Mm.
and Sora's pretty good. Final banner, the last banner, everyone is free there. Wow.
So
Uh-huh.
red would probably be your best bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably just take the red for the double focus, and besides, they both have really good refines, so if you don't have them built already, might as
Yeah.
well start now.
Yeah. All right, and then for moving on, it's obviously Hector. I like how Sarah's there. It's the Matthew and Hector BHB, and then they just threw in Sarah.
Yep.
Sarah and Matthew came together during the beginning of Fire Emblem 7.
No,
Yeah.
I know that. It's just
Well then why are we questioning it?
No,
It's
it's
just
just
that-
kind of pointing out the funniness of it.
I'm just pointing out like she should have been actually in the BHB itself, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
instead of, I could actually see that instead of Hector. But
Mhm.
I don't know if I find it kind of weird if they had a dagger and a healer as the bosses, though. So,
they have
But
a
the-
dagger and a tome user
true,
down the line.
but they're actually powerful.
You have reinforcement maps nowadays, and you can just have them. You can build something around that, and it's just
Yeah.
Sarah kind of just got jacked by this game. She doesn't show up in anything. I don't even pull her very often anymore. I don't. The last time I pulled her, but prior to that, I don't even remember the last time I pulled her anymore. So yeah.
I kind of forgot she's a unit. Even though I pulled her a couple days ago, I always forget she's a unit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say.
And she's probably the most memey character in the game. Well, that's not actually true, but the La 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 song is so memorable. So yeah, I feel bad for her.
Yep.
Okay, anyways, moving on from that, that banner with Lincia, Myrrh, and Ephraim, that is super good. Just go for whoever you want.
Erica.
Oh, wait. I've made that
Erica.
mistake so many times. In my mind, it comes up as Erica, then I say Lincia. And I did the same thing for Lincia. And then
Yeah.
it happens. It's same with Noe and Nino. But if you guys have watched the streams, you've seen me make this mistake tons of times.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
But yeah, just go for whoever you want. I think Myrrh is probably the best character in that banner, but they're all good, especially with Ephraim's refines and the new skills in the game, and then Erica just coming with Swissbear Desperation and being all around really good fire mage.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, third banner is very easily go red, Elincia and Ike having a chance at that, and then Micaiah just go for Micaiah, Soniki, and Soth. That's such an interesting combination.
It was a pretty fun one.
Yeah. Anyone who's ever played Radiant Dawn, you would know that is very strange. Very, very strange. Because you have like the Dawn Brigade and then the Empress of Benyon. Okay, that's weird.
I mean, it makes sense, but in basic context, it's weird.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, later on, it especially makes sense. But yeah, it still feels strange to me.
Yeah.
Just to decide, I would just go for Micaiah. I think Micaiah has a lot more utility than Soniki, just because of anti-cav, anti-armor.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I went for.
So wait, what was that BHB? Why is Grima on the banner?
Because it was the Noe and Tiki BHB, and
Yes.
Grima was the major boss of that particular game. And he's the only other dragon that we have in Awakening.
Okay. Once again, very interesting.
He just kind of drowns out the other two.
Yeah. It's like, hey, this is your BHB. Nobody's gonna pull on either of you.
No, he's literally just grabbing the BHB like, this is mine now. You are my summoner now.
Yeah, he just randomly takes over the BHB. Alright, that's cool. And then final banner, I would just go for Hinoka, because going for Takumi gets you a chance to Sakura, which is 3 and 4 star. Sakura, man, a lot of the healers are still in like no man's land, because you can't really discern one healer from another. You don't really care one over other. It's just preferences, I guess. It's not a big
Pretty
difference.
much.
Yeah.
Like, I just look at their staff, and then I use that to determine, based on their base kit, whether or not I want to use that unit inherently. I can't really say much about their actual stat line, because they're still similar to each other, or they're just not impactful.
Yeah, that's the thing people kind of forget nowadays, is that because of feathers not having as much value, well, I think most people have a lot of feathers stored up, or
No.
can easily get a lot of feathers. Because if you
Yes.
realistically think about it, in a month, how much feathers do you get?
Me personally, probably about 120,000.
Right. What I'm saying is, it doesn't really matter what staff they're using. You can replace it. You can use any healer you want. If they're 3 4 star, just pick and choose. So yeah, go
Pretty
for Hinoka.
much. Yeah. Go for Hinoka. Pretty much what I would say about these.
That's
Good banners, though.
Yeah, good banners. The special hero summoning event, though.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little weird.
So, from my understanding, they're putting every single color inside of it. And this is the first year's banners, special heroes banners, yeah?
Yeah, and by the way, this banner comes out in an hour. So every single year 1 season will be in a single banner at a 100% 5-star rate but it's still a normal banner, meaning that when you pull a unit, you're gonna pull a unit based on color, like a normal summoning. That being said, you can only summon once per banner.
Do you know how easy this is for me? I'm going green
Yeah, no
so
doubt.
easily.
I think
Let
I'd have to
me
go
just
blue.
double check. I'm going red, by the way, because there's only 4 red units in that entire banner.
Oh yeah, getting Tharja would be great too. But
yeah,
Camilla,
like, there's 3 good options.
yeah,
in
but
there.
I think Camilla's out of date. Noe too. Oh, I don't think
No.
Noe's that amazing, but I just love her belly button.
Yeah.
She's not.
Actually,
Yeah.
she is pretty good. I have a +3 Halloween Noe, and
I'd say she's
with
pretty
Roar
good.
Blade, she does pretty good.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you give her Roar Blade, she is a pretty good option for a Blade Tome.
Yeah, she's more of an offensive variant of a Versa, and having Cone Flyers inherently, I believe.
Okay.
Well, is like, okay.
The problem
just convenient.
is you have Summer Leo there, and I will not, under any
Yeah, that's
circumstances,
the,
use this guy. There is
That's,
zero
uh,
reason
crux.
to use him.
This guy is literally awful. I'm sorry.
And you have a 1 in 4 chance of pulling him.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
do it. I love
Uh,
Tharja. I love Noe. Just I cannot touch him.
No, I don't blame you. Like, I'm going in because I don't have him, and I'm a collector, but most people, that's probably the only reason why you shouldn't pull there. Like,
Yeah, I'm a
green has
tomatoes
the
there.
most stacked, so you've got the lowest chance.
The
Just
thing is,
there you go.
okay, I'll explain my green choice later. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but for Leo, the problem with Leo is he's outright like Lilna is basically Leo, but infinitely better.
Mm-hmm.
So you will
Leo
never
only
use
has
Leo.
res.
Yeah.
Leo only has res, and even then, Sheed and Festival Micaiah has the same res as him.
Yeah. He literally has nothing going for him. So
Nope. I'm sorry. He's actually awful. Like, if I get him, I'm fine with that. I kind of want him just for collective purposes, but no.
So in other words, if you don't have to make a choice here, I wouldn't make the choice here. But going
Yeah.
to my choice, why am I going green? All right, there's several heroes in green that I really like. Elise is
Oh,
what?
you want Henry? I see.
Okay,
Of
I
course.
mean, yeah, Halloween Henry is in there.
green is so stacked, but there are so many good heroes there. All right, I really like Elise. That summer Elise, I've always regretted not getting. I went all in for her, and I went try and go for her. So having another chance at her is amazing.
That feel when Nim tries to get a green but gets a full colorless circle.
That's the thing too. What if I pull? It's a normal circle, so there's a good chance there's literally no color.
Yeah, you also, like, you don't always have the choice.
Yeah. Okay, but I'll explain it. So I like Elise. Elise is basically Nino without the merges. They are very, very comparable. Following that, it's Inigo. I think it's fate that I'll get a +10 Inigo one day, so might as well keep working at it. Obviously, P Azura is what I really, really want because I have a plus attack, minus speed Azura, and with the fixes now, that is actually amazing because I can get just a plus attack Azura, and that'd be great to have.
Oh, yeah.
Following that, it is Halloween Henry. As people know, he was the first mage armor, and he's still really good. Just kind of out of date, but still really good.
I'd say he's still pretty on par with what you would expect. You give him a Gron Owl Tome, he's actually really solid on all fronts, especially if you give him a defense boon, because then he's just a very tanky, decently offensive, very fast green mage that's got a Owl Tome.
He's also a great
But,
choice for Grom Blade, but yeah.
Yeah, also a great choice for Gron Blade.
Following that, it is Crom, which is unfortunate now because his best fodder is his weapon. For all those people who got Crom early on and used him for raise and attack defense, I feel sorry for you, son. That's all I can say.
He's also just a really good unit too.
Yeah, he's the green Effie.
He's the green Effie, but that's the thing. Your green Effie, it's not exactly that spectacular.
Yeah, like, it's still good. He's still really good. Just not enough.
But yeah, Sack Gifts is a great. Sack Gifts, aside from looking amazing, +2 to everything when you get attacked. Great axe, great default axe. But past that, it's Lissa, and Lissa has at the very least Bolt Fighter, and I like her. I have a res Lissa with minus defense. So if I could fix that Lissa, I would, and not to mention if I just use her Bolt Fighter. The other choice is, of course, New Year Azura. That's so easy for me. It's if you couldn't tell, I like Azura. I don't know what's going on anymore. So self-explanatory. And I think this is probably the most unfortunate hero in greens, and that is Chrom.
Yeah.
One of the first special heroes, and absolutely garbage now.
I don't know about that necessarily. He's still pretty competent as an offensive unit and HP tank. Like, if you give him a plus speed IV, he can actually be a pretty fast and hard-hitting axe infantry. Which is, like, I know that there's Raven, I know there's Linus, but if you're going to take those two off the table and you need a third option, he's actually a pretty solid backup choice, even now.
Here's the thing, I'd take Bartray over him.
Oh, 100%. But like,
Well, that's-
I have a Chrom that hits 40 speed, and he still gets the job done.
I mean, you can make him work, just like all the heroes. But I feel like he has absolutely nothing special about him. And unlike the other heroes, he is not going to get a weapon refine. Actually, no special heroes has gotten a weapon refine, right?
I don't think anybody here is going to get one ever.
Right, and that's the problem because those other heroes have something that he'll never have, a special weapon. Raven's special weapon, Linus' special weapon, the Basiliscos, whatever. It is amazing. It's life and death, and then slaying effect as well, along with being 16 might. Self-explanatory. Bartray is anti-armor, fury. That's amazing too. Really can't think of too many more green infantry worth using.
Axe infantry in particular.
Oh yeah, wait, doesn't Bartray compare very favorably to Chrom?
Chrom is speedy. Bartra is more so bulky.
Sorry, not Bartray. Barst. Whoopsies.
Bartra and Barst. Barst is again a little faster.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't think there's any reason to go over him, and I think he's probably the weakest link of the heroes there.
Let me check. Yeah, double checking Chrom here. He has 35 attack and 32 speed, which is and this is actually probably why he's currently outclassed, is the same offensive spread as Libra.
Yeah, so basically I'm explaining why I have him, by the way. He was one of the first.
Yeah.
He was one of the first special heroes in the game, and I pulled on the banner going for Camilla, and I didn't get Camilla. And by the way, that's also another reason why I'm going for this, because Camilla is still really, really good. Still a great user of Ground Raven, even though it doesn't work against colored bows.
I mean, she's still, if you're using Tia Raven, she still is able to kill Bo Cena pretty easily, so it's like whatever.
Right. Well, she's still great. Well, the game's clearly headed towards 12 Camillas, so I might as well continue working towards all 12 Camillas.
Exactly.
After that,
that's the most optimistic way to look at it.
I have to be optimistic, or I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
No, I already said my piece.
Okay.
Okay.
But after that, you go way
There's
off
still one more green, and it's
into Summer Tiki. And I have two Summer Tikis, but she's plus attack, and thanks to the merge, she was like plus attack minus speed or something. Not that her speed really matters, but it was
it was
plus attack minus defense.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little harder to deal with.
But I have the merge, so that's fine. But yeah, I mean, if I get her again, I'll take it. The only thing good about her are her melons, and that's good enough for me. So yeah. That's it.
Yeah, she's pretty good at tanking. Like, I think I have a plus defense, 1 defense are fine, something like that. She has 39 defense, 47 with close defense with 40 HP, 49 with Melon Crusher defense-wise. I'd say that's pretty good.
She's solid.
Yeah.
She is better than Chrom, in my opinion.
Yeah. She definitely fits a more usable role and has a better kit. Also, Axe Valor, if you really care.
Axe Valor. Chrom got Axe EXP. Can you believe how shitty that is? The problem with Axe
EXP... he's standing next to the worst unit of all, so
yeah.
At least he didn't get it.
it's actually super sad because Axe EXP, oh my god. He came at a time when training was still difficult. It wasn't literally difficult. It took more time is what I really mean.
Yeah.
At this point, it has 0 value because how long does it take you guys to get your hero to level 40 anyways?
Anywhere
Give or take 10
from
minutes.
5 to 10 minutes, really.
Yeah.
Maybe 15.
Yeah. Not to mention, you could just use crystals. Like, he has... The problem, like, with using crystals is, of course, you don't have the SP to back it up. So using crystals, in my opinion, is generally worthless unless you intend to... Well, it doesn't even do anything for merges anymore.
I kind of usually I like use a mixture of training and crystals so that I can get the SP from fighting along the way and then just get the level ups out of the way so that they get their stats more quickly.
For me, I usually have to grind way past their levels anyways, so I never bother with the crystals. But that's
I
my
always have
point.
hours.
There's, yeah, he doesn't have much to offer. But yeah, that's green, and I think we talked about red.
That's not green. We have Summer Xander.
Oh, what?
Summer's. Oh yeah, right. Summer's.
Oh,
my God,
oh yeah,
I almost
he's in this
forgot.
game. Okay, we're gonna talk about blue now. What else what's so good about blue?
Springsander.
You gotta be joking.
Wait, there's Springsander? Oh, you're right. He's terrible.
He is literally the worst student in the game. I'm sorry.
Get your carrots, give them to Fjorm so she can leap in the air and hit her enemies with carrot.
Yeah, but I could also go with Spearing Kagura and it would look 10 times better. Granted, you'd be throwing them.
Yeah, you'd be throwing carrots, which you guess you could do with air. You could have Fjorm wielding a carrot lance and then air wielding carrot dagger, lethal carrot.
Well, I've seen people try and salvage Springsander, and it is the most depressing thing I've seen.
Yep.
So we'll just move on from that.
Yeah. Good defense, good res, nothing else.
I've literally seen this man have like 35 attack.
Yep.
Completely depend on Ignises to kill. It is not.
Yep.
It's depression.
He's pitiful. He is awful.
Okay, but Blue Summer, Shigure, PA Shigure,
Oh god.
he's also really bad now. He was bad when he got
use him
released.
A lot.
Huh?
Yeah, he was.
I actually use him a lot as a dancer. Like, I've actually gotten a lot of use out of him just being a regular Fury dancer. Not to mention I'm Blue to him Valor, but I've actually found, yeah, he's not that great, but he's actually been one of my most universally useful. But that's just me.
Well, I would just argue literally any dancer would perform just as well.
I mean, there aren't many, I guess there's Legendary Azur, but there aren't a lot of blue mage dancers that can fill his role, which is why I've been using him so much.
The problem with like that view is because his attack and speed is so low that he doesn't really.
Actually, mine has a 46-34 offensive spread.
Well, that's still for all the PA heroes with that release. I think all he had was slightly more attack, but the drop off in speed, the meta shifting towards armor kind of just helps him there. But still, it's not ideal in my books.
Yeah, no, I see what you're coming from. He's definitely not that fantastic, but he's still got a niche that's been useful, especially when it comes to having something for backup against like a Zilgius. Like,
If
he's
you use him as a
actually been
Blare
able to
Raven
kill.
dancer, that's a really good idea. But I've always viewed Ground Raven as the better option, because Ground Raven covers for Brave Lyn and Reinhardt, TA Ground
Yeah.
Raven, whereas for Shigure, unfortunately, you do not get that. You only cover for Brave Lyns, which at this point are incredibly rare.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
pretty much.
if you're at lower tiers, you see her a ton, but the higher tiers, you never see her anymore.
No, you won't see Reinhardt either unless it's Aether Raids.
Oh yeah. But yeah, moving past that, the rest of blues are Robin, Christmas Robin. The first hero to have Brazen Attack Speed. I also have a Robin. Mine's plus attack minus HP or minus res. I think it's minus HP, which is super good. I use them a lot. He also comes with Armor March, Brazen Attack Speed, and of course the standard Christmas weapon, which just gives you plus 2 stats to everything when attack. So he's great. What is he comparable to?
What is he?
I think he was like
The
Elliewood.
Speedy Lance.
Elliewood.
yeah. He's the first speedy. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that Lavabound's Ellie Wood should be his most comparable competitor. Yeah. So Ellie Wood has 3 more attack, but 2 less speed compared to Robin.
Right. So that's really nice.
Yeah. He's actually got Robin himself has a pretty good spread. He's a little less distributed than Ellie Wood, but as a result, he actually has 35 defense, which isn't half bad. Combine that with his res, which is a boon, super boon, so you can take it to 29. He's got really solid bulk all around with an actually usable offensive spread. Granted, he's not setting any records like Hector, but or Ephraim, but he's still really competent as far as speed and lance armor.
Okay, but the sad part is when he first got released, everyone's so hype about it, and he was so good. Little did we know, he was the spark. The entire Christmas banner was the spark to the armor meta, like coming into full force. So he relatively quickly got power creeped, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like he's still good, though.
He's still good, of course, but...
He's comparable to Amelia. Amelia's 34-34 attack and speed. And he's 35-34, so he's slightly better than Amelia, with probably a better color advantage.
He was Blue Amelia at the time, I believe. That's what we were calling him. Blue Amelia.
Right. But...
There isn't... I mean, he's been power creep, but there's literally 3 units since then have actually been better than him in total. But then again, there are so few lance armors that's actually pretty significant.
Here's the thing. The best thing about him is brazen attack speed, and you get that off Linus nowadays. So you usually armor march. Yeah, granted that is kind of unique, but you generally want either bold fighter or vengeful fighter on your heroes, or anything like equivalent from their special weapons or something. So yeah, from that perspective, but he is a speedy armor, so he might not need it anyways. But I'm just saying, like, in comparison to the armor heroes that came after that crop of heroes, they all kind of just fell really far behind.
That's what happens when you don't have your own signature weapon or a really specified stat line for a more unique kit.
Yeah.
Like Winter Ephraim, who has 41 attack and his own weapon and bold fighter and attack defense solo and armor march, I think. No, wait, he doesn't have that. You get the point.
Yeah. Okay, but going past that, there's surprisingly very few blues. There was only 2 blues on the first row, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Wow.
Yep.
There's still a few more, though.
Yeah. Next is Lucina. People thought she was really cute. I always thought her art was really weird.
I always liked it. That's why I summoned
Lucina.
for her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she was bunny girl, but like, it was. If you look at Spring Lucina from bottom to top, you're like, wow, this is so hot. And then you get to her face and it's kind of derpy, and you're like, this doesn't feel right. And then you get a bit further up, and you literally get that derpy rabbit head, and you're like, this is not for me. And that's how I felt about it the entire time.
No, I loved a little bit of derp in it. It was always kind of fun.
It was kind of fun, but for me, the waifus are either cute or they're hot, and I got neither from this after her head.
Yeah. I guess it takes me off shows my lack of bias.
Lucina goes my Sakurajima from Bunny Girl Senpai, but no, I wish it was. Oh, thanks, Mark the Leo for
Super stoked to buff my Erika with dragon flowers.
I'm happy about that too. We're gonna go in depth with that afterwards, but I'm still conflicted about a change like that. I'm glad they're trying to balance the game out because infantry gets a double buff, and infantry was just falling behind. Like, you literally never fought infantry. It was all armor at some point. But
you'll see why that's not gonna matter. But
yeah, I'm going to see why that's not gonna matter because they apparently it's not gonna impact arena. So
yep.
I don't agree with that. But all right. Well, no, I agree with that because you'll piss off all the whales, and I think that therefore becomes illegal. I did tease at that when my first reaction to the video. Anyways, but we'll get to that. So you go from Bunny Lucina, which I think is just okay as a blue mage, to
she's outcrept. She's literally just worse than Cliff. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't even have the good skills like Cliff. She literally offers nothing. at
She
this
offers.
point.
Well, she offers Swift Sparrow, but Nisala has that.
Okay, well, I mean,
And in
at
terms of stats, she's literally every single stat Cliff has better than her.
the problem with the Swissbear argument is now at this point, when she first came out, it was very good because it was the first time we had a skill alternative to Fury that really, because people would argue Fury provides defensive potential in there, but with that 6 Fury damage, is it really that defensive? When you had Lucina, she was relatively quick, and when she attacked, she got those attack stats, which is 1 point higher. So there was a lot of value to Swissbear at the time, but now when there's 15 heroes with Swissbear, it doesn't really matter. And if you're going for this banner, I hope you're going for somebody you like, not trying to go for fodder, because that's really rough.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you get her on accident, might as well. If you you can either use her for collective purposes as a unit or for Swift Sparrow. That's pretty much what you're looking at. But
Hey, chat.
not great. Huh?
How many of you guys use your Lucina? I just look Lucina because she's a cutie. All right, come on. This is the point I was trying to get to. Is you don't go for her, you go for Bridal Shida, which is in my eyes the legitimate blue mage, the first powerful blue mage in the game. That said fuck you to Reinhardt. Okay, come on.
What? I mean, yeah, I guess.
Because outside of course Ishtar's better at this point, but she was like Ishtar before Ishtar was Ishtar.
Yeah.
She's still the fastest blue mage, by the way.
Yeah, she doesn't hit as hard, unfortunately.
No, she only has 29 attack.
Yeah, I actually use her though, but a weird
don't.
build on her.
I don't, because mine is, I forget, I think it's like plus res or something, but it really hasn't serviced me much. Whereas I use my Lucina more because she's plus attack and merged.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Lynn was there before Bridal Shida, but it was her and Bridal Shida, and eventually later on Delphia. But no, I had a preference to this because I absolutely adored the art for Bridal Shida. I think Bridal Shida of that banner was the best looking one. She had so many fine details compared to the rest.
Mm-hmm. No, I still love that design even now. That's why I've been keeping a close eye on her as a unit. Fantastic art. And good enough stat line when she can actually define herself a little more.
Oh, and welcome back, Leo. He says he quit the game, but he comes back every month just to mess around. I'm glad you at least you keep up to that degree. My personal opinion on the game is there's a lot of sad parts to it at this point. But it's not something I would give up on just yet. But yeah, going on. I'm biased here because I love Lynn, but at this point, I don't think she offers anything.
She's not blue.
Oh yeah, we're not on blue. That's right. Moving on, it is Charlotte. Now that is something worthwhile. For those who don't know, Charlotte is basically very high
Blue
HP,
Legion.
very high attack, moderate speed, and very shitty defensively. That is Charlotte.
Yep. She is a blue legion if you take her plus speed. Plus speed minus defense, it's literally a trade-off of 1 defense for 1 res.
But she's cuter than Legion.
Aw.
Okay.
Saying we're not cute?
Yes, I'm saying that. I'll take Charlotte. I'm still surprised she's not formally in the game, as you know.
Same here.
Normal hero. Yeah, it's still strange. But she is actually a great user of what was that seal we got from the TT?
The most recent one?
Yeah.
Raise an attack defense?
No.
Are you talking about Fire
Attack
Boost?
speed bond?
Yes.
Oh, fire boost.
Fire boost. I'm talking about fire boost. She's a great
Yeah.
user of that. You give her Brave Lance, fire boost. Her HP is high enough to sustain it, and because she's not armored, she can just move 2 spaces at all times. Great option for that.
Yeah.
Give her Death Blow, fire boost. She's hitting
She has wind boost, doesn't
60
she?
something times 2, and
Yeah.
her speed wouldn't be dropped to nothing. She's actually has a chance to quad too, so great
Yeah.
option.
If you keep wind boost on, she has wind boost if I'm not mistaken, so
Yeah.
you can just keep that on her and have a double boost for better quads.
Wind boost is kind of
It's weird.
it's so weird because she's so bad defensively that once you use it one time. If they can counterattack, you just lose it. It's not.
Yeah.
I gave her life and death eventually, so.
I don't blame you. Yeah.
But past that, it is Summer Robin. She's actually really mediocre. She's really quick, kind of low attack. Has higher res than defense, strangely enough. And the best thing about her was her spear, because it basically like gave her +2 to everything, and then did damage to her, right? I don't remember.
Yeah,
anymore.
it's like an Omni push, if I'm not mistaken. So she has all stats +2, but if she takes any damage, she'll go down, and then she takes 4 damage after combat if she attacked through her weapon. So if
Right.
she's at 100%.
I gave mine Fury Renewal, I believe, just to try and keep that up. I have her merge too. Probably the best thing
Same.
about her is Lance Valor, I would say.
Yeah. I have Fury Vantage on mine, Lance Valor. She's actually been very competent. Like
competent,
50-40 offensive spread with 32 res. It's actually not half bad.
She's not half bad.
But of course, compared to some of her recent competitors, like she only has 32 base attack. She could fall behind. Still though, gotta admit, 28 defense, 29 res with 35 HP. Pretty good for the modern standard.
Right. I don't really have many things to say about her. I use her once in a blue moon nowadays. I still like her. Again, mine's +1. So, but at this point, I would not recommend pulling for her. There's just so many better Lancers at this point.
Unless you need Valor. But I just pulled for her because I like the art, and then I pulled for it again because I got minus attack, and now she's one of my most consistently used units. She's not fantastic in any particular role, but she's so well-rounded that she's been particularly helpful in almost anything.
All right, but yeah, moving on from her, it is Summer Corrin, I believe. That's the last one for blues. And Summer Corrin has been power creeped by Summer Camilla.
Yeah, I can't really say too much to this regard.
Yeah, I think the only thing she has over Summer Camilla is better res. That's really it.
Pretty much, and art. Well,
Art.
debatably.
Debatable, yeah. But surprisingly, blues not very strong. I think the standout units for blues were just Bridal Sheeta, but Lynn, Delthea are very comparable. Bridal Charlotte, she's really good, but she has a very interesting niche. High HP infantry. There's very few builds up for her, but they're all very good builds, and you could do them relatively easily.
Yeah.
And then Summer Corrin. And in the first row, there was nobody on the first row that was good that was a good blue. I
mean, a dancer's a dancer. If you can get Shigure, it's another dancer. You can use him. I say that I've been able to make good use out of him. I don't know about you, but he's not bad. And he's another unit to use in either Arena Assault. But otherwise here, I'd say it's a pretty lackluster and not exactly distinct pool. Like, Shigure and Charlotte are the only two I can really say are like, if you're gonna go for something, go for those.
And that's how I feel about it as well. All right, so moving on to that, we're going to possibly the best color on this entire banner, and that is colorless. It kind of comes out of nowhere, but it's really easy to see why when you think about it. So really quickly, we have PA Olivia, which I argue would be a better dancer than Shigure. Just from her stat spread, she's harder to kill than Shigure.
Where's mine? Her defense is lower.
Her defense is lower, but she has the speed to back her up. She can take a hit, and if she doesn't get doubled, she really shouldn't die.
Yeah, she actually has an actual speed stat, and her res is actually pretty on point. Her attack is like, you can actually kind of use it. It's not great, but it's usable. Her defense bulk, if you're lucky, you might be able to survive a hit. But she's actually pretty decently distributed for a dancer that just kind of wants to survive a hit and do the dancing part.
She could also fit niches where I give mine Poison Dagger, so she is an infantry killer.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you have extra kitty paddle, she uses that amazingly.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Which, talking about that, leads to Halloween Sakura. We'll talk about the person next to her in a moment too. But Halloween Sakura, the original anti mage. Unfortunately, she didn't have high enough attack, so she didn't really do it that well. I still remember my Nino shrugging off Halloween Sakura attack, and it was a merge one of that. So, yeah. But now you can just transfer a dagger over. She also looks pretty cute. I never really had feelings for her though, so I didn't really care. She also comes with Dagger Valor, and
Yeah.
so she's relatively quick. She has really high res but low attack, so it's kind of awkward with her.
Yeah, it's not that she has low attack, it's the fact that her weapon inherently has low might, so you need a high attack to make it work.
Okay, well, yeah, that too.
Like, 32 is not bad for a dagger. It's not great, but it's not half bad. It's just that it doesn't really work out when you can't refine the dagger, and it's already a reduced might due to being a slaying against mages.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, moving past that, we have the gem of Colossus, and that is Halloween Jacob. He is still immense. There are no alternatives to Halloween Jacob, right?
Not colorless wise, no. There is Niles, but he's blue.
Right. And Niles is fast, naturally fast anyway, so it doesn't really make sense to give him like Bold Fighter.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No.
this is the original. You give him, you simply give him Bold Fighter, Brave Bow, Death Blow.
Death blow.
You're done.
Luna, and then you're done.
You can even go just Brave Bow, Wary Fighter. That's also really good
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
He
But
also
if you
uses
do, like-
guard bow, close counter.
Oh yeah, I use
control.
I use that right now actually.
Right.
Guard bow version because
That's-
he's both really tanky and really offensive, depending on how you build him.
Yep, and that's a really good point because he's really good. He's really flexible, is what I really mean.
Yeah.
But
Like-
but yeah, I think he's a gem of colors. I don't really think that's really debatable. He's a first year He's a first. Does that count as first? Yeah, it is a first year.
Yeah. No.
No?
Actually, this was the point where we started seeing second gen units.
Oh,
Not
I just
all of them,
meant
but
first
this
year.
is one of them. What?
I just meant first year.
Oh yeah, this is still first. Well, I mean, everything here is first year.
Right. That's why I still think he's really it's
Yeah.
so really cool to have him.
Yeah, like he's a first year unit, but he is still probably the best colorless unit, bar maybe Duma, in terms of fighting.
Yeah, that's actually a good point too. I don't really think of anybody being better. Anyways, I'm just saying he's still really prominent. There's so many builds available for him. The most deadly
Yeah.
one in Aether Raids is just giving him Bold Fighter, Brave Bow, Death Blow, and it's now Death Blow 4 by the way. And then
Yeah,
you,
Death Blow 4.
and then you give him armor boots, and then he just
Yep.
runs around and kills things.
Yeah, like, I don't think anybody can easily shrug off 60 times 4 with a colorless unit and then having a Luna proc interspersed between there.
Yeah.
Potentially, too.
Potentially, yeah.
This guy is outright deadly if you let him get any momentum whatsoever.
You mean give him sturdy impact? He can use sturdy impact?
No. He's
That's
not.
what I was thinking. There's no, that's not a thing. But yeah, it's Death Blow 4.
Yeah. Very. Like, if there's ever a unit that could possibly even come on the Hero Rises, it's this guy. I think Duma's gonna win, but this guy is, like, the best colorless outside of him.
Yeah. But yeah, the Duma argument's kind of different because I really value Aether Raids, and Duma is kind of just made for that, just purely by design.
Yep.
It's not really fair to go that way in my opinion as well, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that part in a little while.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. But moving past him, it is New Year Takumi, anti mage.
He has a slaying dagger.
Slaying
He was-
dagger. Yeah, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
anymore.
Kagami Mochi.
Kagami
yeah.
Mochi's Barb Shuriken, so
Yeah, that was a weird time.
it was weird.
He's not
time.
bad. He's not bad. He's a very solid offensive dagger, but there's even better options, I think, in the pool now that you can use in lieu of him. Like, he has a 34-34 offensive spread, and his next distinctive stat is HP, which isn't particularly fantastic. Whereas you could use Soth, for example, with a 36-33 offensive spread, Kaze with a 30-36, or Legault with a 31-38.
You know you know the best thing about him was probably the fact that he came with Bowbreaker at release, and
Oh yeah, you did.
and before that it was just Setsuna. Yeah, So he ended up being a decent option because he has attack respawn, right? So it was a decent option. You give him Moonbow, and because he has a slaying, he was a decent option in killing mages in one shot. Doesn't really work out nowadays because, you know, mages. If you fight mages nowadays, they have so many more merges than he does. But whatever.
They'll one-shot you.
Yeah, they'll or they one-shot you at this point. He's interesting, but not a great hero.
No.
Best thing about him is his
alright
art.
if you get him.
Well,
Yeah, pretty much. If you get him, he's alright, but he's not great.
But going past that, it is all in. That feels bad. I absolutely adore Lynn, but I can't recommend her anymore. She's basically the best thing about her was her staff, but Makoto has her staff now.
I mean, she has Dazzling Staff in her kit, which is pretty valuable still.
Yes, she's the first hero to helm with Dazzling Staff, so that does have value. And a healer is a healer. She comes with Rehab Plus.
Yeah. Like, she has good fodder. Well, she has good stuff in her kit to use. If you give her Raffle Staff, she could run a Razzle Dazzle very quickly, but stat-wise, she's just kind of she's the second fastest healer to Loki, who objectively beats her out offensively. And her kit is pretty much elsewhere at this point, mostly in Makoto's Flash, which is just another version of it.
Right.
So I'd say she's, if you get her, good healer, very good healer, very fun to use. But if you get Makoto, you just have a better version.
Yep. Yeah. But if you're biased like me, you just want to collect her, you got it. That's basically what I got her for. At the time, she was an amazing healer. She's still good, but yep. But yeah, past that, it is Innis. No.
Whoa. Summer
No.
Cordy.
Whoa.
Or
What?
Bride Cordy.
It's
Bride
Lollipop.
Cordy.
Oh, crap. No. I was looking at the... Never mind. It's Bridal Cordy. What is it?
Okay.
Oops.
It's
Because
Bridal
you were looking
Cordy,
at
yes.
Gaius. Yeah.
Okay. Bridal Cordy, it's been said enough times. She set the standard for Archer Heroes at the 35 attack and 35 speed. And there's really not much more you need to know about her.
Does she have any real competition still?
Summer Takumi.
Oh yeah, Summer Takumi. In terms of infantry, though, I believe she still has the best well-rounded offensive spread.
People want to pretend Setsuna is competition. Those people are crazy. You should never listen to them. So yeah.
I mean, I guess if you really want to think about it, like, Nina has a 32-37 offensive spread, which is just better than Setsuna's. And I think that extra bit of speed at a cost of a little more attack potentially could be better, but if you're looking at the best well-rounded, Cordelia still has it with that nice 35-35. Which is kind of surprising, to be honest.
Yeah. She is a good option for Fire Sweep Bow and Brave Bow, because she can quad. And that's about all you need to know, I think.
Yep. That's pretty much the best infantry archer right now, outside of maybe Innis or Nina. That's the way I look at it.
Okay. Past that, that's what happened when I say Innis. Gaius is what I meant. Gaius.
Yeah. Gaius.
Only one chance to get Cordray.
Only one chance to get Cordry? Oh. Yeah. You're right. Wait, I still think she'll come back, though.
I think there's a good chance she'll be back somehow. I think.
Yeah, I don't think this is it. I think she'll be back. I think they want to still pretend special heroes are not coming back in the future with no guarantees, but at this point they made it very clear that they will be coming back. So I wouldn't worry so much about it if you don't get her now. And even if you don't get her, there are other options very similar at this point.
Yeah. So. Like Gaius.
Gaius is actually just better Setsuna. People will argue to death about that fact, but I will always argue he's better than Setsuna.
Yep.
He has
pretty much
more speed. Wait, is it more
Same
speed? Same speed.
37.
Same speed, more attack. That's all really you need to know.
Yep. And then Nina's better than him with more attack and the same speed.
Yeah, just keep power creeping each other, guys. That's how
Yeah.
archers go.
Pretty much. And yet they don't really get anywhere. They just kind of get more okay.
Mm-hmm. There's not much to say about him. You go quad bow. I would not go fire sweep unless you get plus attack. Then go fire sweep, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He has death ploy if you really need that.
Yeah, his res is actually pretty high.
28. They thought that was the first unit to put a ploy on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it, but sure.
All right. We actually should take a quick interlude because there's only 12 minutes left before reset, and I still have to do one Aether Raid.
I mean, if you want, you can just quickly talk over some of Frederick because there's not much to say.
Oh yeah.
That's the only one left.
Yeah, Frederick. Fuck Frederick. We're done.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
There's really, if you want to talk about it, he's a defensive dagger, which his defense isn't even that good. So.
Let me double check him real quick because I actually think I kind of like my Frederick.
Wait, really? Please
well,
tell
let's
me
put it
why.
this way: he's plus speed and +1 because I got him twice on that banner, unluckily enough. And right now he has a 45-36 offensive spread with no A slot and 28 defense with 42 HP. Like, it's weird to say that, but he's actually not half bad as a physical dagger and in terms of his offenses. But you're not going to get those kinds of IVs more than likely. I don't even think you can get IVs here. If you can, then whatever. But he's not that good.
I have a Frederick, and I've never given a crap about him. The probably the best thing about Frederick was the fan art on him because people got really homo over that. And they made him like wash Crom's underwear, which I think is actually canon though.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's basically Crom's butler in some regards.
Yeah, it was just weird. That's all I remember about him. I never used him. I only use him in like Arena Assault just so I can like earn feathers from him. That's it.
Pretty much. Like, he has a 32-31 offensive spread. Both of those are outclassed by other daggers. But he is distinct in having some of the highest HP while still having really high defense, which could potentially work in his favor if you want to use him as a semi-offensive yet tanky dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Still, though, with the fact that he won't be getting a perf in the near future, if any future whatsoever, he's just kind of existing at this point without any real use.
Right. Okay, but that's all the special heroes from the first banner. We will continue this in a moment. I just need 10 minutes to do one Aether Raid run, and then we'll continue this.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, let's keep going. I can't go for colorless. I have a plus attack Lin, a plus speed minus defense, Brave Cordy. I just don't have Henry, but I don't really want to have a chance at another NY Takumi. Yeah, I have 3 out of 4, so I wouldn't go for it. No, I also have Howling Sakura. Yeah, I'm gonna go green. Even if it's a shot in the dark, I'll go for it if it means PA0 potentially, so.
That'd be good at least.
Okay, but yeah, here, let's keep going. I do like how they improved on everything since last year. That was my one disappointment last year was that in the first year anniversary I was already really hyped, but I had some doubts here because the December Feh Channel or the November Feh Channel for Book 2 versus Book 3, this one was Book 3 Feh Channel was just so bad. They introduced a new mode and then they proceeded to ruin the new mode. And then they threw in Beast Heroes but didn't really explain it, and the story was crap. So yeah, Feh Channel for Book 3 was utter disappointment. Feh Channel Book 2, complete excitement.
By the way, apparently they can have IVs.
Yeah, they're all neutral.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, the people on the free banner?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
free star? Oh shit. Okay, then why am I wasting my time checking IVs?
Did you not
I
realize
fell
that?
asleep I fell asleep.
Okay.
Remember that.
If there's one thing about Special Heroes of Year 1 for Special Heroes of Year 2, there are so many more girls, and they're all so much more hotter.
Oh shit. Okay.
What?
What?
Who'd you get?
I just pulled Duma.
Oh shit! Wow.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting to hear, but okay.
Which banner
Yeah,
are
that-
you even going on anymore?
Fuck. Okay, I don't. Okay, let me check these.
Okay, I'll say my summons because he's taking a long time.
Yeah.
On the Minerva banner, I got Alencia.
Whoa! Congrats.
Oh,
Wow.
dude, that's actually dope.
I got
Another
a
month of
PA
sad, another month
Indigo.
of looking smile.
Hey, Lightning Zerp, welcome back. Thank you.
Hey, I got Soup Boy, so you're already doing better.
I'll make you guys all feel better. On the Minerva banner, I got a 3-star Soren, and on the first
3-star
5-star
Soren? Oh.
banner, I got a nice quality Summer Leo.
Yay!
You want to know what's
Collection.
even better? He's minus attack.
Ooh.
Absolutely never gonna use them.
Summer Leo with minus attack. I don't think he can get worse because his attack is already absolute trash.
It's 41 at minus attack.
Whoa. It's like he's competing with Fair right now to see who does 0 damage.
He's competing with my my legendary Lyn, who's also minus attack right now.
But
God damn.
yeah, resuming special heroes, somebody event. The second year of special heroes. Can you guys find me one girl here that isn't hot? Oh wait, sorry, I already found it. It's Winter Feh. She's ugly. There you go.
You're gonna say that about Micaiah. I mean, not Micaiah. Soniki, huh?
I was about to say Sonic is fucking ugly.
I almost didn't notice Faye because she's like not really in the first line or the second line. She's just kind of.
she's kind of hiding because she's so small.
You're a little peewee.
But this banner compared to the first one is stacked.
Wait, what? You guys think Sonic bad looking?
I do think Sonic is ugly.
I found her absolutely adorable, and with the things she says, and the fact that you don't go to jail for this, it's all amazing. I like my son.
Okay.
I like my Brio Sonic.
I will never understand your reasoning.
I mean, sure.
Okay, but of all the heroes here, there are so many more heroes worth talking about in this man. Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not really worried about getting Leo here because I don't really care as much about the first set as I do about the second.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh, okay.
so they can't have IVs?
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
mine's
they
plus
can have
defense
IVs.
minus res.
That's
Oh, I
why I
thought-
said
I
mine
thought-
was minus attack.
I thought they were all gonna be all neutral. All right, that's interesting. But yeah, I guess it's just 100% banner in the truest form. It's not a free. That's new. That's new. That they didn't do that before.
Yeah. It sucks when you get the wrong IVs.
Lolly Old Timers has got 5-star Pala. Sad face. Hey, at least you saved 20k feathers because Pal's worth making
Yep. Very solid unit.
and worth merging. So I mean, guys, come on. The first merge is definitely worth it nowadays. That taking away your Bane and just making your hero so much more solid, it's definitely worth it. So
Yeah.
okay, but onto this banner. Holy crap, there's a lot to talk about. Can somebody count the amount of girls on this banner versus the amount of guys?
I think somebody's done that count before.
First year, it was a lot more balanced. It was still skewed in favor of the girls, don't get me wrong. But year 2 was not even a competition anymore. It was just like, you like them titties? Have some more titties. Have all sorts of titties. Big ones, small ones, and all kinds of sizes.
Uh-huh.
I think I just counted 24 girls versus 10 males.
There's actually double-digit males.
I'm gonna recount just to double check.
That blows my mind. It feels a lot less. It does not feel like there's double digits for males.
Yes, there are 10 males.
10 males. Holy crap.
Compared to my expectations, they have been crushed.
Yeah. All right, but because there's so many heroes here, and year 2 had so many more special heroes skills, I don't think we should really talk about absolutely everything. So I'm just gonna highlight a few heroes. Summer Young Tiki, still amazing. Anti-dragon, flying dragon. She essentially has steady breath, and she's flying. You can't have that while you're flying. So really good.
Mhm.
I guess I'll go by colors. Summer Micaiah, sorry, not Summer Micaiah. Hoshiden Micaiah.
Hoshiden Festival.
Hoshiden Festival Micaiah. Great hero. She's like Micaiah, except she sacrificed defensive stats and a bit of attack. Actually, I don't think she sacrificed any
no,
attack.
she actually gained attack.
Yeah, because of her
light weapon.
Because her weapon adding that's 3 attack. Yeah.
She really only sacrificed speed and HP compared to her original.
Speed and HP, right? She's great. She's red. I use her. You guys see her. I use her in Aether Raids constantly. I have a minus attack one too, but I still use her because she's so good. Moving on from that, it is. Wow, Murs. It feels so weird for Mur to be here. It feels like just yesterday she got released and broke the BST barrier.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I think Tiki did that, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Tiki did that too. But this was the first other hero, and it truly signified where we're going with this game.
With trainees, and then they went back with Duma.
And then they went. No.
Duma's 174, so.
Yes, but no. After that was Surtur, wasn't it?
Surtur came. Well, it was. It went Tiki, Mur, Surtur,
Yeah.
Feh. Although Feh doesn't have her own weapon.
So
And
at
then
that
that's it.
point, I was super worried because like, wait, Surtur too? How?
Final boss of the game for heroes. That's how.
I don't really think that's like a BST class, but I think Surtur is just a giant exception to the rules. But that's how I interpret it.
I'll bet you anything Hell will get the same treatment when she gets it.
Yeah. But Mur is great because she has Spirit Breath. Basically, she has more defense. She attacks twice. She also has Vengeful, right?
Yeah, Vengeful Fighter, defense res 2, and armor march.
Yeah, she's like a complete monster. So for me, it's so hard not to pull red just from those 3 heroes alone. If I fix my Summer Micaiah, great. I mean, sorry. Hoshiden, I keep saying Summer Micaiah. Hoshiden Micaiah. She came out in the summer. They just came out all of a sudden with the PA banner and they moved it forward. That's essentially what they did, and they called it something else.
Yeah. It was basically just to make sure that, Halloween was on Halloween for once.
Yeah, that's right. Last year's, it basically came out on the final day. Or was it the...
Yeah,
November?
it was like, I think it was actually, it was like October 31st, going into November.
It made no sense. But yeah, so yeah, those 3 heroes alone, incredible. But you go past that and you get... I can't believe it. She's here. Gunthra is already here.
Uh-huh.
Gunthra, I don't think anything needs to be said about that. Amazing weapon. Huge debuffs. -40, everything within 4 blocks. It still blows my mind. That's a thing.
Only the closest unit, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's still huge. And she comes with Swissbear of Desperation. You don't even have to build her. And Joint Hone Speed. There's not much to talk about. She's amazing.
Yep.
Creed, fuck Creed. He should have never been on the banner, but he did not cuck me, so I'm not gonna say too much about him.
Hone Attack 4.
Hone Attack 4.
You could at least call him by his original name.
What?
You could at least call him by his original name.
Ninja? Damn it. Alright. But yeah, alright. So if you want to pull on it, I think of the first line, Ninja's probably the weakest link. Everyone else is exceptional in my books. Line 2, we go to Bridal Tharja. Also amazing hero. I have her as well. And she's hot. That's it. Is that it?
Summer Tana.
Oh yeah, if you want to go into Summer.
Oh, Summer Tana. Wow, I have to pull red. Summer Tana.
Yeah, red's jacked here, by the way.
Look at her thighs, guys. Look at her thighs.
Oh, that's what we're looking at?
That thigh gap. It's amazing. And
God, if I get another Summer Tiki, that's gonna be hell.
well, I do want Summer Tiki, so
I kind of need one to fix my minus attack. I've been getting that a lot.
yeah. Well, I don't even have her. So yeah, for me, I'm pulling red. It's hard to argue with red in my books. So yeah, Summer Tana is also amazing. She's actually better than Noe. Halloween Noe in my books.
Yeah, pretty much. She has better offenses.
And
Better
she's
tome.
interesting.
Well, not better tome, but speed +3 tome.
Mhm.
She's a pretty interesting unit too.
And she comes with attack, speed, It's +5, except when she
Attack speed push.
Yeah.
It has since been used on Alencia, who is currently available through the legendary banner, mythic banner. Sorry.
Frenzy, what's with that spam?
I think it's supposed to be an image, but
I think it's is that from FGO?
which fucked it up.
Probably. I don't know. He really messed it up.
I'll take this and I'll
Yeah.
put it in this
Just ban Frenzy. Thank you guys. Okay. But moving on past that.
This site can't be reached.
Huh?
Well, yeah, that's just a ban.
Yeah.
No, just ban them.
Just ban. But moving past that, I guess we'll go Cullis. Here's the thing. I think Summer Lit people who have been telling me Summer Lit's not good.
What?
You guys are smoking crack. What's our offensive spread again?
35-35.
Yes, there you go. She's basically Bridal Cordy. What the fuck are you talking about? And she comes with a desperation weapon. What?
Yep.
How do you even tell me she's bad? She's not. She's on a horse, so she gets home cab, and then she's just amazing. I don't even understand. People were arguing with me. Summer Lin's bad. What the fuck? All right, well. Past that, it is. Oh, yeah, it's. All right.
Takumi.
No, literally right next to her, Xander.
Oh, right, Xander. I forgot.
He's very unique.
Kind of exists.
He's very unique, is what I want to say about him. Defensive dancer with high defense, relatively high. It's actually not
pretty high.
It's pretty
Like,
high if you get his wave to work too, but
yeah, like
that's
where's my Xander?
half the turn.
I mean, it's odd defense wave, so you can run even defense wave seal, and it's always there.
I guess. The biggest thing
Yes.
about him
Yeah.
is his clenched fist. Not the stupid dance, it's a clenched fist. I've never seen somebody so ready to get down with you. Do you guys look at his fist? This guy's ready to punch somebody in the face.
Those are some strong hands.
Yeah. That's a proper hand, by the way. Take notes, Reinhardt. But past that, I guess
Mia.
it's Mia. Yeah, Mia. Great healer, first flying healer ever. Great thighs. Guard status from her weapon, not bad at all. And the wah. That's
Wow.
Mia.
Oh my god,
I know. I didn't even want to do it.
You did it,
I know I did
and now
it.
the damage is done.
I know it's done. All right, but going past that, wow, I did it again.
You were about to do.
You were about to do it again.
Look, we could just move on, or I can duct tape your mouth shut. The choice is yours.
Okay, well, people always get on me like, do you not know who Erica is? Do you not know who Alencia is? No, I know. It's literally in my mind, and as soon as I say it wrong. It happens every time. I've played the games. Shut up. I don't know why. It's.
I was about to say. No, never mind. It's not what's.
Okay.
She also has great thighs, and I don't really think we need to explain why she's good. Possibly the best supporting hero in the entire game. It's debatable, but she doesn't even have to be next to whoever she's supporting, because she just automatically targets from anywhere in the map. So. Armored healer, great. Moving past that, it is.
She has also great attack, so you can run Absorb Plus with Bold Fighter. Make her into a pretty solid, self-sufficient tank.
Yeah, people have to keep in mind, she basically has like Shigeru's Soleil's BST, right? It's 160, right? Or is it 160?
I highly doubt it's that high. Hold on one sec. Winter.
Basically, she is
She has. Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Never
You're
looked at this
cutting
before.
out
Yes.
super hard.
What?
Sorry about that. I was letting the page. Yeah, no, she has more like an FE BST bin, but yeah, it's kind of like it's more close to lead.
Right. But what I was trying to say was most healers in this game get nerfed when it comes to offensive stats and BST. Erica kind of just. It's Erica. Yes, it's Erica. She kind of skipped all that. There you go.
I mean, all ranged armors do.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of a ranged armor thing.
okay, but prior to her, there was no healer,
No, there wasn't.
so we couldn't tell
That
for
is
sure.
true.
Just to let you know, folks, By the time Nim is done with this and Dragon Flowers, it'll be 5 a.m. No kappa.
If it's 5 a.m., I'll actually be in trouble. But yeah, moving past that, it is okay. We're not. You know what? If we're going at this pace, we're not gonna finish. She's not worth talking about, so we'll skip her. Going past the next one worth talking about is Spring Kagero. I think Spring Kagero is pretty good. Her skills aren't really good. She's using carrot and she's hot. I would just pull on her for the art, honestly.
Yeah.
And then past that, it is Nor. Nor's kind of debatable, but we talked about her earlier. She's better than Guys.
Yep.
Infantry rush fodder.
Oh yeah,
And
infantry rush and
fodder, you're
Kokobo.
right.
It fires in spurts.
Yep, she's definitely worth using in my opinion. And then you have Summer Takumi, right? That's it.
Yeah, Summer Takumi. Who's
Summer-
basically just a flying version of Cordy.
Of Cordy, but he's not as hot, so I'll get Cordy instead.
Well, I mean, he's hot, because of the summer.
He has no nipples. I'm sorry, I'll never accept that.
But
Okay.
that's your main concern?
Yes. Okay, past that, it is what colors? We did red and colorless. It is now greens. No,
Sure.
blues. Yeah,
I mean,
Hoshiden Ryoma. Wait, is he blue? Color
yeah,
daggers.
he's blue.
Color daggers screw with me so much. He has anti. He's not anti-dragon. She's anti.
He's anti-armor.
He's anti-armor, right? Elincia. It's Elincia. Elincia. I'm catching myself just in case I make that mistake again. Okay. But anti-armor.
Yeah.
He doesn't use it well at all.
I mean, he's a good Zelgius check. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you'll kill Zelgius. That's about all I can say for him. So yeah.
Maybe Mur, but yeah, he's got triangle add up, chill to death, and an anti-armor dagger.
Yep.
Dancer or fodder that dagger.
Yeah, just use him as a dancer, I would say. I think the one distinct thing about him was that he was the fastest dagger hero of that banner, anyways. So
Was he? I thought Alencia was.
it's him and Elincia. They had higher offensive and speed stats than the other two. The other two were, well, actually no. Makai had the highest attack stat, but
Yeah, Alencia is slightly faster, but Ryoma has an actual attack stat.
okay, right. But yeah, moving on from that, use him if you need a dancer. Outside of that, don't really need him, I would say. Next is Niles. Niles is fast armor, blue bow, weird combination. He's still really good. I don't really suggest him. Use him if you really want to use him, but if you can, use Henry. Not Henry.
Jacob.
Jacob. Why the hell did it just skip my mind? We just literally just went over him. Okay, use Jacob if you can. Past that, worthwhile blue heroes. Ephraim, Christmas Ephraim. Still not a fan of his art. He looks too much like a Soviet to me.
Oh.
Soviets?
Yeah, doesn't that look like Russian wear?
Who?
Ephraim.
Ephraim.
That looks like something.
No, he looks like he celebrates Christmas too hard.
That looks like something you would wear in Moscow.
Real Soviets don't really wear anything.
What are you?
Okay.
Oh, also, fun fact: despite what everyone says about how cold it is in Moscow, Moscow is like as good as it gets in Russia. It is actually not a bad place. It's fairly warm. Fairly warm. It's comparable to a lot of other European cities, is what I'm getting at. It's not crazy cold. You want to go crazy cold? You go to the Siberian. Yeah, go to Siberia. You will get fucked. But it's actually. Anyways, whatever. Random tangent. The rest of it is next blue hero worth talking about is. Okay, I'm just biased here. I don't think Bradlin is worth getting anymore. She is fast, low attack, armor march. What else was it? Her ace attack
She has
speed.
Attack speed bond.
Yeah.
And she's got pretty good res. I still use her an awful lot because if she's plus attack, she can actually do serious damage, still be able to speed tank, and with a little bit of Blara will help, and double attack speed bond, she could actually do some serious damage.
Right. She's good. I just have a my speed one, so.
Oh yeah, mine's neutral.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not really gonna talk about that. I love Kateria's art, and that's all I can really say about her. She's better than Owen, that's for sure.
Unfortunately, yeah.
She has higher attack and comparable speed, so she's really good offensively as a blue rider. But her skills don't really match up that well. I just have her built and paired up with Gunthrow. That's really all I did. Yeah. Next is Ninian, another dancer. This one comes with drive speed, and her weapon is hone speed, basically. That's about it.
Yeah, it's more like speed wave constant sort of thing, where it gives her the speed as well.
And she looks cute. I would use her over Ryoma just because she's flying too.
Yeah, but don't use her over Azura.
Yeah, don't. If we're talking about Legendary Azura, right?
Yeah, Legendary Azura.
Right.
It's just an outclass.
Yeah. So, get her if you want. She really looks. The biggest thing again is she looks like the me girl. That's about it. That's all I can say about her.
Pretty much.
Past that, it is Summer Cordy. She's actually not amazing. She's good. Just good, though.
Yeah, great speed, and to be fair, I like the Shell Lance being an Omni Strike, but at the same time, it's like, you got Ephraim in there already. You have Oscar, who's a nice free-to-play option. You have Silas, who's got a little bit more of a direct role than just being a speedy Lancer. Like, there are other options you could use instead of her. She's not bad. She's just not great.
Yeah, I have her. I have a plus attack one, plus attack minus defense one. I don't really regret it. I don't really regret pulling for her. I like her a lot, but I can't find myself using her a lot because there's just a lot of better options. I would even argue using Camus over her. She has better speed than Camus, but Camus has DC, and that usually brings a lot more value for me in like most battles.
Yeah, it's actually kind of how I've been justifying it. Camus has been more usable. Merit of Distant Counter.
Okay, here's the weird thing. Anybody who's played Fates knows how short Takumi is. I'm pretty sure Camilla's supposed to be bigger than him.
She's also leaning over.
She's also leaning over, but I'm pretty sure if even she stands up straight, she's wearing heels too, and he's wearing nothing. Yeah, that's not right.
No.
Whoever made this image, I don't think they played the games or actually know their heights, because that's so weird looking like that.
I mean, I don't even think I know their heights. I couldn't look that up.
Oh,
but
well, yeah, you can't look it up. It's just art size. I'm not actually criticizing them here. I just want to point that out. Takumi's one of the smallest people in Fates. That's a running theme, or running. Well, they make fun of him. Or they don't really make fun of him. He's self-conscious as fuck about it, though.
I honestly forgot that, so okay.
Residents, Fates Master gamers. What do you remember?
What about Fates? Sorry, I don't really give a shit.
Then why'd you play the game 9 times?
Wait, what did you say? I'm making jokes.
Oh. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha.
Very funny. Get to the point.
Takumi's small. He's self-conscious about it. Do you remember anything?
Yes, I had Takumi and Camilla Flock one run.
What?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It makes a good, whatever his child's name is.
Kuragi.
It makes a pretty good Kuragi.
Oh, that's so fucking wrong.
I mean, you can also marry Azura.
Oh yeah.
No, how about he doesn't marry? I'm sorry. Just, how about he accidentally falls in battle, okay? Just don't worry about him.
Oh yeah, Azura's one of his best partners.
Yeah.
Shut up. We are not going through this. I don't like either option for him. He will stay single.
It actually is. Believe it or not.
Okay, moving on.
Look, you can't bury it. You gotta accept the fact that.
No, I don't like the fact at all. He's so abusive towards Azura. She's like, I just want to help the Hoshidans, and she's like, you're a Norian. You'll never be one of us.
No, he's just a loner, and he doesn't really trust anyone.
He doesn't trust anyone. I know.
That's just him, but I'm pretty sure he's not abusive.
He's Alphonse before Alphonse even existed.
I mean, if you do the support conversations, he actually apologizes to Azura.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does, but I'll never get there because I'll never play Birthright.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oof.
Okay, and then we get to the final color. We're talking about greens now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Lincia, I'm gonna skip over her. Great art. Not necessary. I don't think any of the dancers are necessary at this point, by the way. I think there are so many dancers and singers at this point. The only ones I really think are truly worthwhile are Pia Azura, just because of the buffing effect, and Ledgering Azura, because of the buffing effect.
What about Olivia?
Oh. Olivia, I think, is just... She has a utility if you give her Poison Dagger, or any of the other daggers.
I mean, like, oh, you mean specifically on the... No, I mean, like, the flying Olivia.
Oh, also Flying Olivia, because she's basically Pia Azura.
Yeah. No, Lincia has the anti-dragon dagger. It's not the good one, the bucket, but it's still an anti-dragon dagger, so... Good to note that.
Nim playing FE is a myth. Shut the fuck. Okay, we're gonna put the videos up on YouTube so you can suck it. There you go. I'll eventually play all the games. It'll take forever though.
I was about to say, I don't think year-old clips will prove anything.
Why?
Just means you haven't played it in a year.
Oh, that's true. It's not been a year. It's been like 8 months. Okay, but moving on.
Right.
Kagura's probably the best one. Worth talking about. Bold Fighter, Dagger. That is clearly wine, not juice. Do not even come at me with that. I have the neutral one. I like her a lot. She's also hot looking.
Yeah, and bottled juice is pretty powerful.
Bottle wine. It's wine.
Yes, I also love juice.
It's wine. Also her boobs. That's probably the notable takeaways from it all. After that, not really worth talking about Fjorm. Sorry, she's 35 attack, 35 speed, but Winter Feh, yes, she's like kind of hidden because she's so small. At least they got that right. Yeah, how would you explain Winter Feh? She's 180 BST, very defensive. That's how I would say it.
Extremely res tanky, mediocre attack, no speed, good HP, surprisingly low defense, fantastic weapon that is not a signature. Great fodder though.
Exactly.
Pretty much how I see it.
Okay, after Winter Feh, it's Fjorm, not worth talking about, sorry. I got her. 35 attack, 35 speed. I think I already said that. And then... Hector. No.
What?
Okay, straight to the point.
You skipped Lilina.
That's the thing. Lilina. I'm trying to remember. Did she have anything valuable?
No.
No.
Attack tactic maybe, but even
That's
then...
on the Galt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I didn't really like greens. I liked Hector. Hector, not Brave Hector. VA Hector. Really good. No, LA Hector. It's Love Abounds.
Yeah, Love Abounds Hector. I still think that he's probably one of my favorite units to use because he's the only one who could have 59 attack and then do almost 40 damage at Ignis nukes consistently.
And that was the one that gave me the feels because that was the best paralog.
Yeah, that was a really good paralog.
I will never forget the greatest line ever.
What?
Armads.
Oh yeah. They're like, why did you bring your axe? I mean, what was it?
Everyone with their boxes and paper, and here he is with a fucking battle axe.
Seriously, whoever wrote that paralog should be writing all the story. That person actually has a sense of humor and actually research into the character.
Just an obligatory Armads every so often.
Yep.
I need it. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, Lilina's not worth talking about. Is Alphonse worth talking about? People are just gonna mention his bulge, but I actually think he's a pretty good axer.
He's actually... I'd say that he's... Yeah, no, I lost my voice for a second there. He's actually probably the best axe cavalier. I mean, in terms of, like, speed offense, which extensively kind of works out in general, but realistically, his only competition is Marth, who's just a free-to-play version of it. If you can get good IVs on Alphonse, you basically have the best offensive axe cav. So it's basically how I see him. And not to mention, his spoon is the Woo gun before Woo gun was Woo gun. So save that fodder.
His axe is actually
Yeah.
his axe is actually a better Woo gun because that axe can hold so much more cereal than Woo gun.
That is true.
The axe actually has the gravity-defying egg, because you can put the egg backwards, like it just floats. It's cool.
But that's not going to compare to the fact that it can hold so much cereal.
Okay. I'm glad you like Shiro so much.
Well, don't forget the egg has bunnies in it, and the voice actor for Ray Chase, the voice actor of Alphonse, has gone on to name those bunnies in one of the tweets.
That's interesting. Okay, but the next hero there is Sharina, which is also like Summer Release, which is also like Nino, very comparable. But she is just really stunning. I love Sharina's look because she doesn't look like a slut. It's really classy how the way she's dressed. So yeah, I like her.
Yeah, cool unit. Not much I can really say. She's just, I think, the better kit-wise version of Katria.
Sure. I would just say the only issue is just she's so comparable to Nino and Soren.
Yeah, I mean, she has her own weapon, but so does Soren.
Yeah, that's about all I can say about that. Okay, next is Bridal Sanaki. People don't like her art. I don't understand. What's wrong with her art? She's so adorable.
I just look at it as she's dressed up as a bride, but she's not really serious about it. She's just entering this world as a child of infinite imagination. And then I shrug everything else off.
She's
Right.
also a priestess, or not a priestess, sorry, a ruler.
She
so
is
that
an
kinda gives
empress.
her- Empress, thank you. That slipped my mind for a second. And she can kind of do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she's kind of, maturing so quickly that she kind of needs to get into these things already.
We need more Ikes to call these Sonickies bitch.
What?
That's kind of what he low-key did. Or no, he called her disgusting. That's right.
Oh.
Okay, well.
I don't remember this.
She's paired really well with ordinary Sanaki, because Sanaki's weapon helps some flyers and she's a flyer. It's super interesting. I have them bond together, but yeah, other than that, she hits really strong thanks to her what is it called again?
Nifl Frost Flowers,
Yeah, I always thought that was weird. Why did it call Nifl Frost Flowers?
because it's the Moose Spell
Keep
Fire
in mind
Posy.
this is poor Sanaki who is 11.
She's probably older than that. Probably Sanaki past that. But she's
Aether
a lolly,
Radiance
so she
is
wouldn't.
10.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, the Sanaki. All right, people forget this a lot, but like the versions of the heroes are not necessarily the same ones in the timeline of the games, right? A lot of them are actually past those timelines. Some of them are even before those timelines, and you can see it. So
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
I
this
don't
one's
think-
older.
I think Sanaki is either at the end of Path of Radiance or in the middle, but she is Path of Radiance, not Radiant Dawn.
Wait, you sure?
It tells you in her description that she is from Path of Radiance.
Okay. Well, sometimes they just don't want to include both games.
They also did Radiant Dawn for the original version.
Huh. All right, I'm gonna have to do a comparison there. Different artists too kind of messes up, but yeah, I guess we'll talk about it later on. And then finally, it's Summer Innis.
I believe we're going by greens, yeah.
I think you mean Gaius.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gaius.
yes.
Yeah, I totally mean
Gaius.
Gaius. We made that mistake earlier, right? Yeah.
Haha.
Nice of you to remind everyone I made that mistake. Thank you so much.
Yep, I'm here for your lows.
Okay. Oh, what the heck?
Hmm?
Okay.
Your desktop is currently
Anyways, can someone break him down? I don't like him at all.
He's
Alright.
the best speedy offensive axe flyer. I'll say that as a premonition. I'll just say,
Apparently
Preamble.
flags are deadly.
Yes,
That's
flags
all
are
I
dead.
said.
yeah, but the problem is his flag gets flexed on by the curtains later on. Why have one when you can have three?
but you realize that flag is still gonna beat that fucking set of curtains.
You don't know.
I think I do know.
You don't know. One day maybe Summer Innis can just get destroyed by Hot Springs Ryoma.
No. I refuse to believe that.
It could
I don't
happen.
ever see
Instant
that
special. Instant special? It could happen.
Oh my god. Has someone already done it?
Probably.
Okay, well then I still have reason to believe that Innes can outdo Ryoma.
Sure.
I
He still has the inferior weapon.
honestly, I don't really care. I don't like Innes, and even though his stat wise he's actually really competent. Yeah, we're gonna move on. Okay, that's everybody on this banner. I personally still really like Reds.
Yeah. I'm going red for both of these. Much to my dismay for this first summon, but I'm going red for these.
Red, colorless is actually strong too, but it's because the archers are so good on it.
Yeah. Although there are also
Kagur's not
really good
bad,
archers.
and Erica's great support hero. Leviton's meh.
The green pool is really strong. You have Hector, you have Feh, you have Kagero. If you need a dancer, you have Valencia, you have Soniki, you have Innis,
You have
Alphonse.
Lolita.
You have Lilina. Well, I mean, yeah, Lilina, but yeah. Yeah, she's the best non-Gunthra mage cav for greens, so take that.
Okay,
That's not
I think
saying
blue might be the last one. I think Camilla headlines blues.
Emlyn, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably go.
Oh, and Ephraim.
Oh, and Ephraim, right? Actually, Ephraim, I think Ephraim headlines that. But yeah. So in other words, I think it's between red, green, colorless, then blues is how I break it down.
Yeah, I think I about agree on that.
Green has a lot of pity breakers though. Can you really call them pity breakers? It's all 100%.
I mean, yeah.
This is so funny. She literally wants the pity breaker. I don't remember. Was Faye disappointed to get Hector? Because Hector was a lot better than Fjorm.
No, she was happy.
Okay.
She's like, it's not Fjorm, but I'll take it. It's good. He's gonna make a great use of my team, and he will.
If it wasn't obvious before, Faye's clearly a casual.
You think?
Not that being casual is inherently bad. Most players are casuals. It's fine to be a casual. But Faye, as like a representative for this game, oh boy, that's not really what I wanted to see. I want us to see Faye salt. Like she asks, like, "This is a Fjorm," and then she just throws her phone away.
The owl
Plays
throws the
another
phone away.
Actually, since we're on the topic of Hector, or somewhat, the English voice actor for Hector is also the English voice actor for Jiren. And I bet you didn't know that until now.
I didn't. Why did you tell me that?
Because Jiren is a big boy. A big buff boy. Same with Hector.
I guess you're right.
No, I just see Hector as a purple alien.
Of course, from Azur Lane. And is a boat girl.
Oh crap! I didn't even do my Zerlane deal. Oh my god! All those gotcha games.
Oh, gotcha slave right here.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Starts on the 8th, so there's still gonna be quite a bit of time here.
Yeah. It's actually the 9th for EST.
All right, can you explain this to me? Because apparently
Okay, so remember Hero Rises?
Yes.
Remember that weird mini game you did on the website
Yes.
last year? Combine those and you have this.
Oh god, I never played the stupid game. The funny thing is, I know in Discord people legitimately took it seriously.
I did.
Oh yeah.
I always do.
So apparently you pick a color, right? And then you get sent to the colors, and then you pick the hero you want to vote for.
Yep, you have to find them first though.
That is so.
And then if you can find all three of the Asgard trio on that map afterwards, you can get double.
Why is this a thing?
Because they wanted to be different.
All right.
This put your I Spy skills to the test.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This looks so cheap, but I do appreciate the fact they're not making it simply press and click. So we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
All heroes. I'm sorry, guys. My suggestion for this is just vote Surtur.
It's 4 different colors.
Yeah,
So
the
all
top
4
winner of
colors.
each color gets in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
And
So
you choose
I
from
say Legendary
Yes.
Azura, Surtur,
Mm-hmm.
either Duma or Jacob, and I have no idea for red.
I think it's Duma. I think
Yeah,
most people aren't
I-
going to be able to make Jacob. Jacob is a high investment hero.
Yeah, no, I'd love if it was Duma because I'm having really bad luck getting him right now.
I think Duma actually has a really good chance of winning just from the fact that he's so new.
Mm-hmm. He has Legendary Ike Syndrome.
Mm-hmm. So, and then...
probably from Red, Halloween Myrrh.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say legendary Marth.
No,
I don't know.
no, really?
Maybe.
This is my
maybe
personal
There's a lot of Marth pushers, but
But your chance of getting Marth is exponentially higher than Myrrh.
yeah, right now. Well,
Well, I can't really
Myrrh's on
vote
one extra
Sylph.
banner.
Wait, you can't really
Yeah,
what?
you can. You can
I
vote
can't
Sylph,
really-
you're worthless if you do.
Yeah. So what's the point?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I want to vote for Soth, but I can't because Duma's here.
Wait, why would you vote for Soth?
Why would you
Because
vote
Soth
for
is
Soth?
so fucking cool.
He is, but this
But
isn't about
he's a
who's cool.
4-star.
He's literally a 4-star.
This
and
isn't about who's cool. This is about who makes the most sense.
If I
Like-
can save 20,000 feathers for a merge, then that is good enough for me.
This is
my God.
literally a free.
Oh, vote Myrrh, guys. Don't. Or
Don't be like this.
Don't
Please.
listen to this
Duma.
guy. He's crazy. Okay, he got dropped as a baby, and then he got dropped
just-
as a teenager.
It's pro-
Then as an adult,
it's pro-
he dropped himself. There you go.
God damn it!
Just
At
vote
least
for
give
I'm
me
pretty sure
Duma.
Veronica would like beat South anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
she
thing.
would.
Okay, I guess my chance to talk will never come.
Also, I apologize for the Surtur pick because he's right there. I don't want to pick anybody who's on the front page. That's just it just always skews the vote. Why do they do that? No, I understand it. I completely understand it. But when they did that with Ike last year, every friggin' person knew Ike was gonna win.
Uh-huh.
It was just so frustrating. It was like, he's not the best choice, guys. You realize that he's not the best choice.
He's still actually he's been persisting as one of the best free-to-play units. So I think he was a pretty good choice in the long run.
I would argue you had much better choices. I would.
Like what?
At the time he was out. Okay, I personally campaigned for PA Azura. By the way, that was just a biased vote. So that wasn't a good pick. But even at his time of release, who else did I? Oh yeah, Hector was among the top
Oh, yeah.
5.
Hector was
I wanted
alright, but I just.
That
Oh,
was
it was
He got outclassed so much, and while just encounter
it's
fodder was
Winter
nice.
Tharja.
Winter
Yeah,
Tharja.
Winter Tharja. Yeah.
Winter Tharia is like.
I think I wanted Tharja.
yeah.
She's good, but I don't think she's general player audience good. Like general content
Definitely.
good.
Thanks, Matt Shackles. We'll come back. I think people even argue for Black Knight or Zelgius. I forgot.
That was back when GHVs did not have the bonus thing.
Right.
That's true.
So look, I didn't like that. I like he was okay. He's good.
He worked.
Good
I think
enough.
he worked out better in the long run, but at the time, I can definitely see why other arguments could be made.
I'm not even sure about the long run because I never use him anymore.
I've used him consistently since he was released, and I haven't left him off the bench since.
Okay, I don't really even remember the last time. I only use him for tactics. That's right. Defense tactic. That's all I use him for.
Like having the ability to proc Radiant Ether so quickly, having good bulk overall, and good offense.
So
It all just coupled together well enough where I would use him consistently.
I still think Warding Breath on him is the weirdest pick. Steady Breath
was
clearly was meant
really-
for him. So yeah,
I mean,
guys,
yeah.
let me know how many of you guys still used him, just out of curiosity, because
I mean,
personally,
anybody who does free-to-play guides will use him a
oh,
lot.
Oh yeah.
Like he's actually the free-to-play king.
Black Knight.
actually, I'm pretty sure it's Veronica.
She's the free-to-play queen.
Oh right.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, you don't have that many picks. All right, well, whatever.
I mean, you do, but yeah.
I never builded him. I do. Me. I use him. I do. Me. Wow, that's actually quite a few people.
Yeah.
Okay, but for Reds, I think it's Halloween Myrrh. That's the highest value hero. Not to mention at neutral.
I'd say Myrrh, personally.
Yeah. Even at neutral, Myrrh is still amazing. Okay, so did we pick our picks? I think it's generally agreeable the heroes to pick on, unless you're biased. I'm looking at it from an overall standpoint, right?
Yeah, no, I'm going overall here, and I'm gonna pick stuff that should win, not Legion.
Did we end up all on armor though?
Depends.
I think I said Surtur for green.
Duma for colorless.
Oh wait, never mind. Duma.
Myrrh for red.
Red.
Who's our blue?
Blue?
Oh,
Azura.
legendary. Legendary Tiki or legendary Azura. That's the fix, right?
I think legendary Azura is gonna be like 100%.
Yeah.
So roughly 75%ish.
So every one of them is a good scoring arena unit, and 3 of them are armors.
The thing I think people would take legendary Azura over legendary Tiki, but it should not be understated how good legendary Tiki is. So
I don't know, she's still really good, but when you can improve your movement by 1 if you're infantry, and you can
That is so that is
have those visible buffs
Okay.
applied to all stats.
the problem with legendary Azura is if you make her free, she's in every Aether Raids battle.
Well, you
Every
don't get to
Aether
choose
Raids.
which. I mean, she already is,
yeah, but if
Well, she will be even
You-
more.
but
Not everyone's gonna get her because they have a choice from 4.
I
yeah,
know.
you also don't get to choose of the 4. There'll be more of them, but it's not gonna be like everybody has. I mean, more so than it already is, because like you'll probably see her everywhere anyways.
oh shit,
Those people who just don't have her or in earnest, it's kind of nice.
I think, okay, sure. I mean, personally, Halloween Myrrh is going to take my vote just from the fact, I don't want to do Duma, but I think Duma has a good chance. But Halloween Myrrh, I think, is the highest value pick. Special hero, 180 BST, so neutral works out so well. Highly offensive, highly defensive. Yeah. Halloween Myrrh is quite good.
Yeah. Halloween Duma. Duma is also.
give it a couple more months.
No, Duma is also a good pick. He had like Aether Raids. He's indispensable as both a bonus unit and as a regular unit. Really devastating attack, serviceable bulk, and the ability to make it so that he has over 40 res through his base kit and having upheaval. Really solid stuff overall, even though there's a lot of people who argue he isn't that good. Which, in personal experience, if I don't have good recovery, he'll kill me.
All right, but yeah, moving on from that. Halloween Jacob, I like that pick, by the way. It's just I don't think most people would do it.
No, because you have to put 2 5-stars into him, and one of those is a 5-star lock.
And remember to vote every day, guys.
Yep.
Second anniversary hero summoning event.
That's just this.
Oh yeah, these Bound Hero Battle banners.
Oh, no, this is literally the
Oh.
This
Oh,
is just
unless-
this.
Oh shoot. I guess falling asleep during the stream fucked me up.
I mean, we only watched it one time, so.
Yeah, no, this is just elaborating on the actual summoning part.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with Tree Man. I want Riss for colorless. That's who my vote's gonna go to.
Yeah,
If it can't be South, then it can be Riss.
Yeah, this is the main thing. You won't be able to tell which one you free summon, but there will be a select pool of 4.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Again, guys, I've only watched it one time so far, so I'm really relying on Legion here. But basically, they're just gonna be all golden orbs. You can't tell who you're getting.
Yep, and after you get it, they'll be put into a normal summoning pool. Well, they'll be put into a normal summoning banner that you choose to work off of with orbs. So it's kind of like a miniature version of Choose Your Legends. You just can't choose your legend specifically.
What? How's a miniature version of Choose Your Legends? If you can't choose your legends.
You get to choose who's on there. You just can't.
Ironic.
All right, dragon flowers. This is, you gotta explain this. This is,
This
I
part's
saw it one
weird.
time and I was already like, what is this? This is weird.
Yeah, this took me a little bit to get my head around. So, yeah. Give it a sec. Okay. All right. So, yeah.
So what's the explanation? Because all I know is I'm going all in for Nino, and then I'll think about everything else.
All right. So essentially, the way this works is that we'll be getting a new set of currencies that basically say, if you spend this amount, you'll be able to add a half a merge essentially to your unit. So like, first time you spend it's always going to be HP, and then it's going to go to your next highest stat at level 1, and so on, like a merge. So after 2 of them, it is effectively like a +1 merge. And the way you can get these is through either these ordeals or through Aether Raids. And essentially, I think it's like 600 it is to max a unit to 5, which is +1 to every single stat. And then if you have an infantry unit who has been released up to this point, nothing afterwards, they can do it up to 10 times.
Nino!
Which will give them +2 to all stats, Nino included. And
Okay.
of course, these are split between all 4 move types, so you can dedicate certain resources to your one infantry, certain resources to an armor, and so forth.
Doesn't that mean
And
Soleil's
each-
about to become amazing?
In terms
her.
of stats, not scoring, because this doesn't have anything to do with score. It's like having a summoner support.
I'm actually
in
wondering
essence.
how this is gonna appear in like Aether Raids and stuff.
I can't tell you that part, but it is technically a, for all intents and purposes, summoner support in terms of scoring. So it doesn't have any effect whatsoever.
So
That being said, it does apply some extra buffs, at least on your side. We don't know about their side.
right. So this supports Asgard Trio, especially for Arena. Heroes that infantry heroes you still use are Generation 1. Those are the biggest gainers. But everyone's a gainer. So any hero that you use constantly or like a lot, this is useful for. So that was what it was shown in usage. So with each flower, you guys saw another stat increase. Yep. It goes in order of highest stat to lowest stat,
Yep.
just like merges.
By
Alright.
level 1 stats, so merges wise, yeah.
Alright, interesting.
Yeah, and you're able to go up to +5 on Hector, on your non-infantry, and then +10 on melee infantry. That's how it's going to work. And then each individual unit will have their own map called an ordeal, which will give a certain amount of resources based on that unit. There's not much we know about that right now, but from the looks of it, it is either unit specific, unit rarity specific, or unit merge specific as to how much resources they're able to provide.
Okay, wow.
And yeah, each unit will have that map specifically designed for them. You can go in with a maximum of 2 units, and you have to beat at least 2 in order to make the cut for that particular reward. And as you can see here, certain ones have certain weightings, like Winter Feh is 40, whereas Hector will only give 8. I don't know what the criteria is on this yet.
That's super interesting. And you bring 2 heroes in.
Yep. 2 whopping heroes, and you have to beat 2 of the enemies to win. It's overkill.
Alright. Well, I like it. It's
It
hard.
looks like there's also a bonus with ally boost. Not sure how that works yet,
Right.
but looks like there's going to be more ways of grinding it out. And then, of course, Aether Raids will give you those resources as well.
Alright, so what was this Aether Raids update about? Oh, wait, no, it tells you in a moment. I remember now.
Yeah. Gotta be a little careful with it though.
All right, ether required for battles will be cut in half.
Yep.
And
so
then,
goes max. So yeah, ether is going to be cut in half, and it can only go up to 50. So after that, you will not spend any more ether on your fights. So you only spend, like, instead of spending 100 ether, you spend 50 ether per fight. However, there is no free battle. So that's the trade-off. You get more fights, but you
Wait a
can't get
second.
free fights.
Wait a second, we don't have to play this game every day anymore. Oh my god!
Yeah, you don't have to do the free fights every day. You can just hold off a little.
All right, guys. For me, this is basically the free fight because every single day I use 100-something ether. All right. If it's cut in half, I don't actually lose a fight. I hope people understand that you don't lose a fight if you're at the highest levels. If you're a beginning player, yes, this. No, wait. Well, if you're a beginning player, it impacts. Yeah, for beginning... No, actually, beginning players don't get impact. They get so many fights anyways. No, that doesn't matter then.
So, although reasonably, if you're trying to get into tier 21, you're probably going to end up having a little more concern.
Why is that?
If you lose any lift whatsoever, you could be risking yourself not making into tier 21, which is where things start to actually get more competitive. Tier 20 is not the competitive scene at all, actually. At least it won't be.
I find that really questionable because didn't you argue for tier 20.5 in Arena yesterday? And I view tier 2021 the same way.
I mean, like the way they're doing this right now, they're making it so that if you really want to get to the point where you actually start like going up and down a whole lot, you have excitement in terms of like doing stuff. You have to make it to tier 20. Although if you want to be able to survive, then tier 20 is fine. But when you look at the next several tiers up, you'll see that there's actually a very small gap between them.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. Okay. That's different. Okay, the reason why I think I'm saying that's different is because we're looking at it from the perspective... I'm looking at the perspective of right now, how it is. You're looking at the perspective of in the future, but that doesn't really...
and I'm looking at a future perspective.
That doesn't really count yet, because we don't know how it's going to work out.
Yeah. I'm just kind of giving like a future scope on this based on how they've designed this and how likely lift is going to be impacted.
At the current moment, guys, tier 20 to 21 is still the competitive side of Aether Raids. Once this comes out, everyone will continue to climb up to tier 27. The thing is, we're not going to get there immediately, so the changes aren't going to be immediate.
However, the thing is, if you continue a little bit, tier 27 is not a staying tier. Tier 21 is the highest tier you can stay in. At the end of every week, whatever tier you're in, you'll get those rewards, but you'll go back down to tier 21.
Isn't this the same as right now?
No, because if you're in tier 20, you go back down to 20. If you're in tier 1, you stay in tier 21. After this, there's going to be more tiers, but you still go back down to tier 21. You're in tier 22, you go to 21. 27, 21.
So the way therefore the way it's going to be is then from tier 21 to 27,
it's only 2,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of tiers for a very small amount of ether.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay.
That's why it gets a lot more like fierce up there now, because if you even get a little bit of lift, you might get more rewards. Like you can see it here in a second.
Yeah, you're right. Wow.
Yeah, it's literally 400 to tier between 21 and 22.
Yeah.
No, 300.
It scales so high. Wow. Okay, this is this helps. This justifies whales though. That's the thing.
This makes it so that tier 21 isn't literally just rank climbing.
But look, if multiple airs now has much more justification to it. Multiple Dumas now have much more justification to it. Damn. It's good and bad, in other words.
I mean, I'd rather that, like, if a person were to have a lot of extra lift, what's the point of having it if you're just kind of sitting there doing nothing with it? You might as well just get top 3k, not even bother at that point.
It's an overall good change.
Yeah, it's a good change. I mean, I can understand. it's going to encourage a lot more point touring. But at the same time, it's still, it helps make the actual tier 21 scene more relatively useful.
Mm-hmm. Every week, everyone's going to start in the same tier, and the competition starts in climbing. Yep. You're absolutely right about that. Okay. Oh boy. I'm conflicted. I'm really conflicted. I like the idea of this. It's just, once again, this does cater to whales because the top echelon is all whales. I don't see how a free-to-play player, it's not even in the discussion, really.
Yeah, let's see here.
You
It's
have to-
13,400. Tier 21 right now is a 11,000. 13,400 is another
Hold on.
2,100.
Hold on. I'm just saying, like, that extra air, that extra light blessing, every bit of it makes such a big difference now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It is. That's the only thing. And same with Dumas. You basically that little bit of 20-point difference. If they just earn 20 points more than you for the entire week, they're gonna be several tiers ahead of you.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, rank-wise, you might still be similar, but tier-wise, there's gonna be disparity.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, reasonably, you can still get into like 24 even without having too much as a tier 21 stayer. But yeah.
But that's the entire thing. Is like, I really wish this game goes towards more skill-based. I'm not just saying that because I'm a free-to-play player. Whales even think that too. They don't even know how they're supposed to differentiate each other, aside from throwing more money at the game. So, yeah, I think it'd be more healthy if we progress towards this more skill-based game rather than continuing to segregate, but only segregate the segregations really being meaningful to whales. So,
I don't know.
Takes more skill than arena, at least. I do agree with that. Yeah.
Most definitely.
For AR tiers 22 and above, I would be aware that at the end of the season, the starting AR tier will set to 21. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to double check on at some point how that 13,400. So that's 13,400. So that's 2,400.
All right, this was the merge update. Everyone already knows about this. I don't think it needs much explanation, but I will briefly go over it. Basically, whichever Bane you have now gets wiped out with a merge, and if you don't have a Bane, it goes to the 3 extra stat points goes to your highest 2 stats, and then your 3rd stat, and then you get another 2 stats from the normal merge. So that's how it works.
Yep, very wonderful update.
When is this officially coming out?
Seeing as how Arena stops next Wednesday, I'd expect around then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right. Arena's still extended out.
No more raising duplicate heroes. Duplicate heroes, yeah, just merge them nowadays. I don't think foddering heroes is as worthwhile. But that
I've
is...
merged everything to +1.
Huh?
But yeah, that is.
At least, yeah,
I'm
at least make it +1.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, just going back to that, people didn't find like 3 res or something meaningful, or 3 HP meaningful, so they took it away. They would take the Bane from it. But if you think about it, if you have 1 merge and you can get 3, not just like whatever you gave up, but the 2 extra stats along with it, merging is actually incredibly valuable now.
That's why I have so many merges on deck at this point that I didn't think I would ever do. Also, if you check on the news page, you can go and check out art. There's a couple more on the actual website.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's everything. We took a long time because going through the heroes takes forever. Oh. It's so weird to see her not look dead inside.
All right.
She looks like she's enjoying life.
That's a surprise.
She's also has nice thighs.
There we go.
This is really cute. Oh man. Fire Emblem Heroes 2 2nd anniversary. It is the anniversary of the marriage between Chrom and Lucina, of course. What a
course.
wonderfully beautiful couple. I hope they have
I like-
many beautiful children together.
I'd just like to know, by the way, that the background is Golden Thrones.
Oh, yeah. Wow, it's
Oh.
Aether Raids. Great.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
And
Anyways,
I'm all
I
about
hope they're
shitty
yeah.
details.
Yeah.
No,
Golden Thrones. Yamada Kotaro. Oh, Yamada Kotaro was the guy who did the art for Crown and Lucina too, so that makes sense.
Yeah, he does a lot of the art in the game. Where is it?
What do you mean? Crom marries a nameless village girl Kappa.
Yeah, if you get no support of Crom, he marries some random girl. That's nice.
He knows his Reinhardt fans.
I've run out of disk space. Great. Look, guys, fuck Reinhardt. What? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you. But Owen, there you go. Owen's so cute.
Yep.
Cuboon.
This Kaboom is
I don't even,
always...
I can never say his name right. He does the art
Yeah.
for both of these. Also, WT Owen and WT Reinhardt. So.
And Kagero's alts.
And Kong results. Yes. He draws really good boobs.
Yep. Which is why I was kind of surprised he did Olwen to begin with.
Aversa. Woo. That best chocolate white waifu in the game. She doesn't really have competition. there is competition, but hardly any.
Yep.
It's basically
I don't
leg
know.
yarn.
I think I think leg yarn.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are his other drawings in the background.
Why
I
are
just
Rain's
noticed.
hands not accurate to
Legal
size?
to Ares.
They're way too big here.
Maldigan,
They're way too big.
Saber.
Oh, there's even little Walter.
How do you even see his
Oh, yeah.
pants? Wait, what?
What are you looking at? You just went back to Reinhardt. Your favorite unit.
No. I got a perfect Ivy Reinhardt, and I will probably build him when I quit the game. So.
Oh yeah, right. You did some Xander too.
You should just flex on everyone that likes Reinhardt and don't.
I'd rather keep him at 0 hero merit gain. Alright, this is pretty cute.
Oh yeah.
Tibar and Owain. Owain is definitely into the game. Owain is totally a nerd. So easily. Tibarn though. I'm surprised he can even use a cell phone. That's interesting.
Now, why is he disappointed? Is it because he has bad summoning luck, or is it because it's all full of Bjork and not a lot of goo?
Wait a second. It's at copyright at 2017 Nintendo? What?
Feh is always copyright 2017.
Oh.
That was the year that it was established as a copyright, so it's going to continue that way.
Oh. Yeah, they updated. Well, when they update copyright, they'll change it. But yeah. So here's the thing. They're right next to each other. And one's really happy and one's really sad.
Yes.
That hints at something that they're both experiencing at the same time. Is this a hint towards FEH PvP?
That would actually be a pretty... I don't know why Sukazane Kumiko would be in on that, but that would be pretty interesting. I'd actually quite like that.
Well, we can dream. We can dream. But maybe this is how they're hinting at it. With they're like, well, actually, we hinted at it. Just look at Feh Channel, February 1st.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did this sort of hinting, but
Oh,
we'll see.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Grima.
Oh yeah, that Grima.
This is hot. Hot
Oh, yeah.
fire.
I love how the entire background is his head.
Wait, what's with the mini chibi flying Grima?
People like to chipify Grima.
Because
Yes, the Feldwagen Grima.
Stop that. Consider ceasing all vital functions.
First said here. Yes, first said here. I called it. When FEH PvP comes out this year, I called it.
I mean, the artist called it, but yeah.
I called the artist called it.
Good.
Okay, this is Wada Sachiko, also another big artist for the game. These are all big artists, by the way. Well,
Yeah.
but
This is a big difference in their style.
I know. Roy, Hector, Lynn.
Wait a minute.
Debar.
Oh yeah.
S
they did
subsets
bars.
because he's a F2P player in P2W
Oh, that's all.
world.
That was the first character I could pick up on.
DSA, I don't think he would be free to play though. He's a freaking king. He can afford whatever he wants. But yeah, gamers, what do you say?
The first unit that I could probably point out in this picture is Barst.
Really? Oh, he is. He's
Look at
really
him.
going out there.
He's
Yep.
really going the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I'm surprised they kind of like went chibi form for everyone but Lin, so it kind of feels a bit weird.
Yeah, it does feel a little odd. I mean, to be fair, Lin's probably one of my favorite pieces from Sachiko, but
Yes. People talk shit about Lin all the time, but that art you
is
can't talk
awesome.
shit about.
that alone is why I'm happy to.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what Boris drew for the anniversary. Yeah, I love to show it, except it get us in trouble.
Let's find out. Let's hit up that incognito window.
Can anyone explain this to me? Yura? I guess
Yura is the guy who does Niles and stuff.
does what?
He did Shigure. He did Raisin, Leanne, and not.
Okay, but why these two specifically? Is this guy a
Uh,
yaoi artist?
If I had to guess, probably.
Damn it. That would explain
Nope,
everything.
there's nothing.
There's nothing? Boris isn't done?
Well, there is this Tana art,
Oh.
and then there's this Zelda, and then there's this Pala.
This guy needs to
and
go back to
Shamala.
FEH.
You already see where this is going.
Yes, I know. Alright, this is probably my favorite one. Modern Leviton, Modern Fjorm. That's pretty hot.
Oh yeah, the modern one is actually good. Maishima Shigeki. Oh yeah, right. Does the book 2 art.
You know, if those two came out as alts for each other, I
dig
think
it.
that would sell a lot.
Alts
Like a modern-
for each other?
Uh,
What does that even mean?
I think he means that these two got these alts.
Yes.
Did you mean lesbians?
Oh my. You can think whatever you want.
You're the one who said it.
You're the one that interpreted it that way.
To be fair, you did say weird.
Yeah.
That's because I have poor wording.
Yeah, that's because you're disabled. Alright, I like this art too.
Okay.
Well, this is cute. I don't really understand this. I guess they just did all art.
Oh, this is me too.
Soleil's still one of my favorite art in the entire game. She just, that pauldron especially, and the way she looks, and the emotion that she conveys in her, like every piece of art of Soleil I've really enjoyed. Ninian not so much, but I'm not gonna care too much because Noe has the best bellies button in the game. Fight me. There you go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna waste my time.
One of these is censored. Really?
Oh yeah. You'll probably. I think it's probably the one that's on the actual site. The
Oh.
some- And by the way, looking into Yura, he draws a voice.
You cut
And the
out.
website was art. Going into Yura real quick. He draws a lot of boys. Website is rated 18. That's all I
Oh.
need to say.
Oh.
Alright, that's
Well-
surprising.
Yeah. I'm not gonna waste my time getting into that argument, but
Alright, this. I think this is what people are excited about.
Yeah.
everyone's trying to go Super Saiyan, except Garen.
But does nobody want to talk about the fact that, Dorcas and Arden are both, naked and they're doing a 2 pose together? Does nobody want to talk about that?
No.
Because that's really gay.
Sure.
It's okay to
pretty
be
sure
gay,
that's
but I'm
just
just saying that's just
Arden.
really, really gay.
This is
It
really
looks
weird.
like it's just Arden though.
I think Arden's the only one actually doing it, but you just have Dorcas shirtless screaming in the background.
Why are they
Okay,
screaming?
Dorcas shirtless bit.
I don't know.
They're shirtless and they're screaming at each other, making a 2.
Oh yeah, it could just be the art. It could just be Ife being.
Wait, is the one?
Oh
Is
yeah,
one
dude,
art
this is
that
the
would-
new. Thank you, Pasta.
What?
Huh?
This is the new cover art.
Is the
for
one
Fire-
art thing that's not posted is the Nora one?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna post it in stream, guys. So
Okay,
just pull
I'll check it out.
Oh, apparently Pei did a little quick doodle follow-up, so I can put that in too.
Okay.
Just so you can have that.
Yeah, I could see why. I could see why people wouldn't want that there.
Legion.
Thank you, Legion.
That is the
I
same
do
artist.
love my. I do
Okay,
love my
pull up
queen.
Legions first.
Wait, where did Legion put his?
Both
Same
stream
place.
guess.
Stream guess.
Oh,
It's
this
the same
is
artist, but this
uh,
is their follow-up.
The one Legion posted is 10 times better than anything I've ever seen.
It is.
What
I have
the
to-
You-
fuck is
you need to.
this? What the fuck is this?
I'm pretty sure that is it's more like Guns N' Roses, but I'm probably thinking about this too seriously.
I'm pretty sure they're in the pose of that Queen song, Bohemian
Yeah, I
Rhapsody.
think so. Yeah,
But if you,
bow
yeah,
rap.
I could see that, but it also looks very similar to Guns N' Roses.
Okay,
Here,
Yeah.
you can say whatever you want. It's just really weird looking.
and then we
Yeah.
have a
The
stupid
Queen.
Canadian who has no idea.
All right, this is my favorite one from there that is not on there. So whoa.
Yeah. Hi, Leo.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are Xanal beads.
Do you see that ass?
Stop.
That lolly ass.
Stop.
Okay, I'm calling the police. This has got to stop.
All right, this is
I
pretty
love
cute
how they
to say.
excluded this.
Okay, now I hope you don't get her on green.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I hope I don't get her either. Because I'd rather get Pia Azura. Come on.
Oh yeah. Annoying Queen Camilla. That would be the nice way to end off all Camilla ults.
So I have
Yep.
to tell you guys something.
You're gay. I knew it.
How the... I was just talking about Lolly's ass. How the hell do you figure I'm gay?
Because you put on.
Because
the
if you go up from Elise's butt, you see Leo.
Oh, Leo's here.
Yeah.
all of
Hi,
the four siblings
Leo.
here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I saw Xander after I saw the two girls. I didn't even
I kinda-
remember. That is right. Leo is a royal.
Yes.
He's
he is.
part of this Norian family. Oh my god. I just never... Wow. He's actually here. Wait.
Stop.
Wow.
You have violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Okay. Anyways, so how's this censored?
It's just that it's a little too risque for them to put on the actual video.
How's this risque? It's literally what they have in the game.
I think it's the butt.
It's the
Yeah, I
butt.
think it's the ass crack.
I just think it's...
I don't even think it was that detailed in the actual version.
Okay, let me make my mouse show up so we can point this out.
No.
No,
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 no.
Is this too
Stop.
much?
No.
Yes.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop.
This is.
No.
Okay.
You can stop right now.
Okay. Yeah. So what was I talking about earlier? Oh, that's right. There's a lot of dojins with Camilla and Elise together.
I didn't know that.
Why?
I didn't
You need to
even know
stop.
that.
Okay.
I could figure that much, but we don't need to make it more public than it already is. I hate you. This is what you've done.
This is what has been done.
Anyways, I think that is everything, right? Are we
Was
missing
there any
anything?
more?
Better.
Summoning time, right?
Yeah, you should be free.
You want to
summon.
just take your 5-star right now?
Just do it.
No, I'll
I
wait
don't
till
know.
tomorrow. I'll do a
There-
Fuma.
There is a lot of people here still.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, there's almost 200 people here.
You know, I appreciate every one of you guys. You watch me despite the fact that I can be such a degenerate. In
The fact
fact,
that it's 3 a.m.
actually, I think you might watch me because you're a degenerate too. There you go.
I have to stop you right now.
What?
Alright,
what?
chat, do you guys want Nims to summon right now?
What? No, we're not summoning right
I have one
now.
for yes.
You gotta,
I have one for
you gotta
yes.
do what chat wants, Nims. You gotta please your viewers.
Or
I
just
service
type
them all day. I service them with
Yes.
both hands. All right. This is
Yes.
not
Yeah.
easy to
Yes.
do. We can't keep
Oh,
going.
oh.
Saying yes.
Yes.
I was told to
yes,
share
okay,
something
yes,
with you.
Hell yes, yes,
What?
yes.
Share what?
Yeah.
So someone made Moo into a woman with that new website.
Oh, I
thing,
saw that.
waifu
That was
maker.
weird.
Oh, you
What?
saw Moo.
Wait, what? Can you put it in stream?
Wait,
Yes?
did you see Moo?
I did
Yeah, I saw
not.
Moo.
Oh,
Oh, is
okay.
that
I'll
what
put in
you
stream
mean?
gaze for gamers.
Okay,
Yeah.
please.
Oh.
You know, I do think this is fair. This is how I would interpret Moo looking as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
Oh yeah, sorry DL, we're not summing today.
This is Moo.
Sorry.
How's that make you feel?
This is Moo, guys. Moo actually
Slave
looks like
cow.
this.
Will the burger still taste good?
What? Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I don't have the nude version.
Then what
If you want the nude version, you can ask Mr. Penn.
the fuck?
Anyways, what did you guys think of this new format of using NPC? Because it's a lot smoother in playback and it's less awkward to go back and forth. Because it's YouTube doesn't like, for whatever reason, if you want to go back in YouTube, it doesn't load really well. It pauses for quite a while. This one's so
I thought
smooth.
it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah, anyways. But I think we covered absolutely everything. What is your favorite part about all of this, guys? Let me know. For me personally, another chance at Azura. Azuras is what I'm looking forward to.
Another chance at Myrrh, another chance at Azura, and update for the merges.
I'm actually excited about the flower things.
Oh yeah, that too. That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Sorry.
very important
Yeah.
to me.
Good
Yeah,
idea,
these-
say. Yeah, what? Wait, what?
These dragon flowers are probably
Oh,
most
yeah,
hype
yeah.
for me.
Yeah. Legion is gonna benefit from this, being an infantry, so I get the nice +2 to all my stats.
Mhm.
Soth will be a true solo master.
Ever wanted to see a Legion with 60, 30, 30 bulk?
No.
Yeah, maybe.
Speak for yourself.